the tower mission that the group that I stumbled onto was on Overwatch, and
Well, Muton tipped him off.
well, I know, but that's the first time I've ever seen that, and so I was kind of wondering, like, with the dark events and stuff, is that one of the dark events?
No,
Or, I mean, I
that's
don't know.
just when Advent alerts another pod and we stumble onto them, they're alerted. So they will take actions. They won't scamper like they typically do. They will,
Right.
like, if you're flanked, they'll shoot at you. They will,
Yeah.
and like I said, they'll take more aggressive or offensive actions because they're, like Neil said, they're alerted. They know that we're there.
Well, I don't remember that ever really happening before, where we'd had somebody who, I guess it has happened, because like we had the whole headquarters mission where the priest, well, we still don't know what happened to that priest, or did we? I don't remember
Yeah,
now.
we eventually killed him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Well, we don't usually, walk into the middle of a group of Advent no matter what.
Yeah.
True. But also, I was just kind of wondering about the whole, even the second mission that we did.
This is the voice
Like,
of the resistance. The voice
what are
of
we
truth,
missing as far
bringing you
as
the unfortunate news of our
the
forces' defeat
strength
at the
of where
hands of
we
the
were, or I don't know. It was just kind of like overwhelming. But
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of enemies for sure, and hard ones. Not so much the number, just that there were a lot of hard enemies. But
yeah,
Yeah, it was an unfortunate thing on the network tower mission, and the other mission was just, I mean, it was in an area with high Advent force and high vigilance, and yeah, it was just a lot to run into. So,
well, I see we have a engineer who can be a Haven advisor.
I believe that is true. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 engineers staffed. And if we go to resistance, 8, 9. And yeah, put ourselves another engineer in here to boost some supplies.
So let's take a look at the Havens for a second. So let's see. East Asia, Western US.
Yeah. Western US, 6 and 4. This East Asia is the 7 and 10. I mean, that's like the new Western US. It's like the new
right,
hotspot.
and that's the one where we could liberate, but we should just leave it alone, I think.
I hate to say we might be at that point where it's like we didn't.
Yeah.
We talked about it before we logged off last time about, like, hey, we don't have to liberate or take a liberation mission like in Africa. Maybe Africa, we just say, hey, no liberation missions in Africa. That's our playground.
Well, it's one thing to. I think you just got to do it quickly. I mean, you've got to boom, 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 boom. Because I mean, it's not something I studied. Although if I was playing it by myself, I probably would have tried to take notes as to, what's going on as far as the rate in which, where does each legion go to see if there's a pattern as to, do they go to the new threats? Do they go to old threats? Do they go to new, whoever's got the highest vigilance gets the first one, or just to see if there's a pattern there. But I mean, we're pretty close to the point where we're getting so much, we got enough supplies to do with almost whatever we want. It's just a matter of training and alloys and crystals and stuff to make the weapons and armor that we need. But also I think right now it's getting down to, experience. I mean, we're losing experienced peoples, and then it takes a long time to train the new sergeants into something that's capable of surviving on the battlefield these days. But
if we can take like a mixture of half and half experience, like a bond mates that are experienced and a couple that aren't, that'd be awesome. But yeah, I definitely like
Well,
the idea of like New Arctic here is 1-1, and it's got 13 Haven personnel. It's like, okay, everybody on
Blitzkrieg.
intel, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, although maybe except for Africa's actually, West Africa might be a good place to do that. And just, I mean, we might pick up a mission where there's West Africa, where the strength is only 2.
But I mean, picking up a mission versus a liberation mission, like that's my thing. Is do we or do we not? Because like you said, if we do, then we need to just focus on that region, and it's like get to the network tower as quickly as possible and liberate before Advent's forces can scale up like they did here in East Asia.
Yeah, I say it just depends on. I mean, Africa is a place where it'd be nice to have another network tower, in addition to just liberating a place.
Well, we're building one now.
I know. I don't remember where we're building one.
It's
Was it
West
East Africa?
Or East Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, East Africa is where we're building it.
Yeah, so if we build it in East
South Africa,
and then we concentrate our a lot of our efforts into West Africa, that's another place where we can get a network tower upon liberation. And if we do it quickly, might be able to do it semi-easily. But also, you look at East United States. I mean, that's almost not an inviting place, but not as bad as other places. But I guess they look at how close it is to liberation. It's like East Asia's got 7, West Asia's got 4, Western United States has got 6, Eastern United States has got 5. So
yeah, and West Asia, we're currently infiltrating the network tower there.
Yeah.
So
so as soon as we
go,
hopefully complete that, we'll just hop on. But anyway, it's kind of hard to figure out, what to do about training our people, I guess, and surviving. Train, survive, so that we can carry on the storyline.
I think it's easy. It's survive is play smart, and train is, like I said, you get a mixture of experienced people that have the abilities and the not as experienced to
gain the abilities,
get the abilities. Yeah, so we got like two staff sergeants that we just recruited. So
let's also figure out, I don't remember where we left off as far as what group he was in, but he's going to need, number one, that group is going to need a new grenadier, and it would be good if that grenadier was similar to Brian, so they can use his airdrop abilities.
Well, the grenadiers are one of the ones where we are lacking. We had 2, and then the rest were kind of low on the experience level. So here is our new gunner, Chainsaw. Mobility is meh. We got some dodge, decent aim, decent health.
Oh. Goodwill. Low combat intelligence, unfortunately.
True. But we've got kind of a half and half of, if we look at her other abilities with the Ever Vigilant, the Blade Master, and we got some melee abilities for the first 3 levels. But with Ever Vigilant and Lock and Load, this, I don't know about you guys, but this Ever Vigilant lends me more towards the machine gunner and suppression route.
Yeah. Yep. Does seem that way.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's like, good aim is nice, but, hey. Although I guess we don't have to start with grazing attacks. It's more the lockdown and mayhem that are the nice suppression things.
Right.
We could still do center mass so she does more damage.
Yeah, I mean, grazing attacks, the additional chance for graze.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of nice. I mean,
yeah, I'm totally down for it. It just,
missing is kind of worse than, not quite doing enough damage. Doing that one less damage.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, especially if you're doing something like if you're a shredder. I mean, that's when how much damage you do is not as important as just shredding some of that armor.
Yeah, I mean, I think, we can stick with grazing attacks for her, but otherwise, say.
Yeah. So we got lockdown, we got mayhem, and then when we get to here, we got the demolition, that iron curtain ability, and chain shot.
Ooh.
Yep, the thing, chain shot and iron curtain, you both have to hit with.
Correct.
While demolition, that's not a requirement.
Right.
And I think, I mean, there's, because they're going the suppression route, you give them a hair trigger.
Right.
But I mean, you could give them a scope also to help with aim. We, don't usually.
Yeah.
So I mean, I kind of like demolition for that reason.
I do too. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, it's useful. It's useful.
Right. I think it's like we lost Sharon. I guess Sharon or Shannon.
Right.
Shannon.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if you're going the offensive route, you kind of got a choice there between chain shot and iron curtain, and we had like one of each. Mike had chain shot, or Sharon had iron curtain.
So, and we also have many points, so we could go ahead and grab Ever Vigilant.
I think it's 8.
Yeah.
That's a good one to have.
Let's do it. So chainsaw, nice to have you here. Very cool. And we've got our assault, Coyote, who looks very impressive.
Very
Great
mobile.
mobility, decent health, dodge, aim, not so much. So we'll have to definitely play him in the get him close enough that aim doesn't matter as much.
Yeah.
And let's take
He's
a look
got
at his
high
XCOM
combat
bonus.
intelligence. I mean, we could also make him a mom as far as stunning ability, possibly. Ooh, Ghostwalker.
Ghostwalker is nice. Lone Wolf. Those two go well together. Combat
Sneak around
engineer.
somebody.
Interesting. Full kit. These are interesting. I mean, there's no way we're gonna have enough ability points to do all these, but they're still pretty cool. Ooh, and evasive is pretty cool too when he gets to that.
Yeah. I mean, we see how difficult that is against the enemy.
Look at that one. Fire arc thrower at any visible enemy within one tile that moves or fires. It's kind of like an arc thrower version of Blade Storm.
It shares cooldown with the. But yeah, man, there's so many possibilities. But I mean, I kind of like the possibility of having that stun person who can stun. But I'm definitely not expert in assaults to see what else they need to do. But that's interesting. Interesting set of abilities there.
I mean, I definitely think the first two, with the lightning reflexes, the close and personal, I don't know. As fun as like Ghostwalker and Lone Wolf are, knowing the kind of end game for him, it's kind of like another mom of like, if we have abilities, giving some arc thrower abilities might be nice.
Yeah, so
I wonder how much they cost.
That's one tile, so you have to be adjacent to them.
Yeah, like I said, that's why I was like, it's kind of like an arc thrower Blade Storm.
And I think if you're point blank like that, your arc thrower is going to stun anyway. You don't really need the arc thrower bonuses.
Probably,
right.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it's fine to go, more the traditional. The only possibility would be because at Corporal they have that, was that Ghostwalker?
Ghostwalker, yeah.
I mean, it's only effective when you're concealed, but that's the kind of ability you could use to get in range for the trench gun, which we've never used.
Right.
But that's just why you're concealed.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think like you said, just the the kind of traditional.
But I do, this Ghostwalker and Lone Wolf though, nice. I do like them. So, okay, so let's go ahead. We'll go traditional for the first couple levels here, which would mean getting the Killer Instinct.
Yep.
And then we've got Run and Gun Cooldown, which is kind of
the
traditional route.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. And like I said, we do, like Brian said, he's got high combat intelligence with 36 ability points that we can look at. Like there's the trench gun, or like I said, we could do Lone Wolf and Ghost Walker to make him a lone
I'm just wondering
coyote.
how you would use him then.
Almost like a secondary
I mean,
scout.
Lone Wolf. Yeah, Lone Wolf is pretty easy to see, but
Ghost Walker just lets him get closer to the enemy, so that
I think Ghost Walker is, because it's only useful while you're concealed. It's something like you use for, say, a technical, to get close. So you could use the flamethrower, to ambush. And for an assault, that would be trench gun.
yeah.
Otherwise, you're not.
I'd like
really
to see
an
that. Yeah.
ambusher.
Yeah, we can try that and put him in a squad without, say, a grenadier, and see how that.
Well, I mean, we
how that
already
works.
chose not to go with trench gun.
We can always
No,
go
but let's
back
see how
for
much
it, though.
trench. Yeah, how much trench gun and Ghost Walker is 18 plus 10.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
And just keep in mind that this is and put him in a squad, like I said, where, that's going to be how we set off our ambushes. I mean, typically we do it with a grenadier or
Right.
possibly.
Well, I mean, a lot.
rocket.
You have other options. You have rockets.
Right.
You have
Yeah.
grenades. You have other options, but that's kind of the assault use of Ghost Walker.
That'd be interesting to see how it works. I mean, he does have the points. I don't know. You guys, like I said, you guys are better adept at how to use assaults and stuff. But
I mean, the other option would be to use his points for something like Lone Wolf, and then later on, that dodge bonus, something like that. Because when you do run and gun, you're enough tiles away to have that come into play. You don't really need the aim, but I mean the defense would be nice.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. I'm fine. I think it'd be fun. We have to remember Ghost Walker is something you have to activate. It's an active skill. So we have to actually.
I mean, it's a really, a really special purpose thing. I think if we had a technical with Ghost Walker, that would be kind of neat to give it to them.
All right.
So they can get in range to trigger an ambush. That's the thing, is like with the Grenadiers, their range is pretty long with that grenade launcher. You don't have to worry about stuff like that.
And it is a free action, which is nice. It's just
it requires no actions to activate.
Yeah, so it's a free action, lasts for the current turn and then the next turn. So, yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's a really specialized thing for them, though.
Yeah. You want to give it a try?
Yeah, we can do that. Why not?
Let's do it.
Play with it, see how it works.
We're here to play. We're here to experiment a bit. All right,
All
Coyote.
right.
Welcome to.
And I guess one thing, so that was, suppression gunner, and now kind of a pretty much standard assault. Do we have any squad they need to go in, or they could use them?
So.
Because I know, like you said, Night Squad needs a grenadier now, but that's they're not grenadiers.
So Waffles and Volunteers leading that one, and like I said, they'll need a grenadier. Night Squad has Ian as their grenadier.
Yeah, an Ian type would be. I mean, the nice thing is you can add the functionality of a beginner by having just 2 extra grenades, and they'll get the as they progress, they'll get the range and the other damage potentials. But just having 2 extra grenades can be useful.
Yeah, and Gunslingers has got Jane and Astrid, and right now just this.
So they could definitely use a gunner.
Yeah. Tell you what, let's just go ahead and do that. There's Chainsaw right there.
And actually, the assault we just got would be pretty good in there too, just because. I guess. Well, is Rhino? What kind of grenadier did we make him?
I have no idea. We could go take a look.
Yeah. He sounds like he should be a good offensive grenadier.
Let's sort by classes here. And Grenadiers, there's Alexi. He is a protector. He's like Chris. Oh, he's got Lone Wolf. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got pretty good aim too, you know, for a grenadier. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, one thing, because trench gun, you do have to hit your close range, but, you know, having, you know, aim bonuses like Astrid can give, you know,
Right.
the kind of assault who could benefit from that would be
someone like,
Coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I would say volunteers could use an assault too, but you know, gunslingers looks like a good match.
Volunteers could have Glenn and Anastasia.
That is true.
I give a little oomph to them.
You know, let's put them in there just to see what it looks like. And
Of course, Glenn and Anastasia could also both go in gunslingers.
True. Because the other ranger is Zach, who lost Shannon, so he's lost his bondmate. Plus, he's gravely wounded.
Well, you know,
Keeping him
Zach
in there
and
doesn't hurt.
Zach and Jane could bond.
Well, I was like, you can put, you know, Glenn and Anastasia in gunslingers and move Coyote and to volunteers. Because I mean, Glenn would be a good. I mean, any ranger, you know, would be good in gunslingers.
Right.
Even multiple rangers would be good in gunslingers.
There we go. So here's volunteers.
Yeah.
Here's volunteers.
Glenn already had the 100 aim though. That's the only thing that would kind of. But I mean, 100% is 100%, as we found out in the last mission.
So the other thing with volunteers here, so Awful's in here, Jammer's in here. Jammer's more, I guess, like a secondary officer at this point.
Yeah, he could be. I don't know. Does Gunslingers have an officer? Oh, they've got Astrid.
They've got, they've got, actually, no, they
What
don't.
about Badger?
Yeah, there you go. There's Astrid, yeah. Lieutenant.
Yeah, what about
But
Badger
they could
squad?
use a specialist.
Specialist, yeah.
Let's see if we've got a specialist that can be assigned to them. We got Shigeru, but he's an offensive. He's the one that has like combat protocol and, but he's a combat guy. Still.
Well, you know, the nice thing about that is Astrid has got the medical protocol, the field, you know. So.
Field medic, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I say, gunslingers is one. I mean, you always would like, you know, revival protocol and things like that. But otherwise, you know, gunslingers could use a specialist like, you know, Ricardo is. It's just that, you know, you'd be definitely be missing some things if you did that. And we don't have anyone besides Ricardo who's, you know, spec'd out like that. So let's see. So Gunslingers has Gondar. Okay, Gondar's in there, although he's wounded.
Yeah. Both.
But I mean, that's the
wounded.
squad that you could have a couple of Rangers in.
And let's see. For under, we have a couple of rookies, a couple of shinobis, a couple of sharps.
Oh, so look at Irina. Is Irina a support grenadier or what?
Let's take a look.
And then check out Varsha afterwards too, because Varsha might be good with.
Also a Carissa protector. She's
okay.
And Varsha, if I recall correctly, is.
I think she's gonna be. So she could
go.
Brian. Yeah, she could go well with Awful right now.
I could do that.
Because she could make use of those extra grenades.
Full rush. All right. So volunteers is looking fairly well rounded. They've got.
That was Salt.
Wounded.
a lot of people,
wounded.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And as for an assault, we've got Victor.
Yeah. Like I said, that's the only thing I noticed that they didn't have. There could be more, but.
And he's.
Well, I say, I mean, you've got, as far as the sergeants who are available there, I mean, you can go back and look at them, but you've got, because we had like 5 graduate from that Badger squad on their last mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we've got the whole South American group.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, we need an officer for them.
Oh, we got a couple. We've got
Yeah.
Jammer. We've got oh man, we got a couple different ones if I recall. Here, let's look at the squad soldiers. So we've got Jammer and Awful in this one. And Gunslingers, we've got Astrid and Shigeru. Badger just has Magic Man. Foundlings just has Chris. And Night Squad has Way.
Yeah, it'd be nice to find a backup for Chris.
For
And maybe a
Chris,
backup
yeah,
for...
we've got a couple of people in here that, you know, actually, like I said, what I'd like to do is get a PSI operative trained as an officer, because they get half the time on their officer training.
That's a good idea. I mean, it's yeah. Actually, we probably have. Do we have openings right now in our officer training? But otherwise, that looks. I mean, it's always going to be a work in progress trying to round these squads out.
So Sylvia's going for her first level of officer training, and Shigeru's trying to finish up his.
Okay.
Well, if you want, you can create a squad, you know, to put some of those people who are sergeants now in.
Right.
You can call it. Okay. Next up.
Oh man.
New guys.
I was trying to think of something because of all the South American sergeants that would be in there. But
well, that's why we had the mixed nuts, because they weren't Brazilian nuts.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
They were more mixed.
Yeah. Actually, I mean,
we've got what, 3 of them?
Oh, at least 3 right there.
Caesar,
3 of
Letitia.
And I know there are some Brazilians who are like corporals in Badger Squad still.
Yeah.
Well, you look at the other squads, there might be some too.
But
Irina?
like you said, for Badger Squad, we've got a few that are coming up.
Oh.
So that can go into mixed nuts. I mean, it's just a start. It's just a start.
I just figured put them there so you kind of know.
Right.
There.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't know if
we
there's
still,
any.
Like say, you know, we still have you know, a few if they're needed.
Right.
Don't. Yeah. Isn't I forget now who. Dominga? It was in officer training. Is she? Oh, maybe it's not Dominga then. There's somebody who's in officer training.
Sylvia. She's one of the specialists. Yeah.
She might be.
We can see where she's at. Is she in volunteers? Nope. Is she in gunslingers?
She might not.
Nope.
She might not be assigned.
Foundlings.
She was in Badger, I think. I mean, well, actually, she may have been in Badger. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think she was one of those corporals that was like, "Oh, you're eligible."
Yeah, she is in Badger.
Oh, she okay.
Right.
So she's Brazilian too. So she could be the officer then.
Yeah, she could be their officer. That's true.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's come back to this.
And actually, Yvonne, who was right below that group. Let's check our nationality flags. So unassigned, Yvonne.
Yvonne must be in a
So
squad
she must have been in. She must have been in Knight or Foundling, right? She was right below where you were just looking.
There she's in Badger Squad.
Okay, that's I don't know what flag that is, but I bet you that's a South American flag too. So she is a Lance Corporal. Wonder what we must have put her in there just because we need a technical, but she could go in.
Oh, she's still Lance Corporal. That's why she's in there.
But
Columbia.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we got some folks from Badger Squad that can go into mixed nuts. So once they graduate.
Okay.
If they survive.
Yeah.
I'll say if they get a mission, you can just throw Awful and his new Grenadier in there.
Yeah.
To take mixed nuts out, with those 2 or 3 who are
True.
or still
Yeah.
Corporal less.
Because there's not too much left in Awful Squad. That's
Well, I mean, there are 2 injured, to send out.
Yeah.
Besides those 2, there's like only 1 who's not in
And this is reserved for Donna when she gets back from her mission.
right.
Which I think should be up.
I was going to say, it's one thing we hadn't looked at, or at least...
Yeah, there's 13 hours and 45 hours. Or 13 hours and...
Yeah, it's 13 and 7 days. So.
Okay.
All right. Oh, yeah, the 7 days one is the fun one because we've got... that's a smash and grab that we've got our spark going on.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. So that'll be fun.
We finally dusted them off.
All right. Building ourselves a relay. And East Asia has a recruit. Oops. Ah! Sorry, guys. I just clicked the button twice.
Commander,
my bad.
The factions have readied proposals for various covert missions.
Let's try that again.
We should head to the ring
East
to plan
Asia.
our next stop.
East Asia. Oh yeah, they're full. That's right. I think we can take people off of recruiting then.
Put them into hiding if we don't want missions there. I mean, East Asia.
Well,
what was
East
Advent
Asia's
Strength
the
7?
one with the this is the 710. So this is the one where I guess they're either supplies or hiding.
They're not quite full, but they're almost full.
Yeah. So tell you what, instead of intel though, because we definitely don't need intel because we're on the network tower. There's really no reason.
Supply
and hiding,
I guess, and hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1-1.
Makes it up, so hopefully we won't have to do a retaliation. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So we got 3 on recruit, 3 on supply, and the rest are hiding.
Yeah. Hey, they've done their job. Now they just gotta
take care of them.
Yeah.
All right.
Commander, the aliens continue to make
yeah.
progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them
Foundlings
down,
is
we'll
really
need to
close,
move
so it's
fast.
network tower.
Yep.
And they were at 99. Ooh. Destroy a relay, find a lead, psionic storm, 9 days.
9 days.
It is, but it's Eastern U.S. find a lead is not the kind of thing you need to do.
Well,
it's just that's the kind of. I mean, you could send, like I was just saying, send mixed nuts with Awful and his Grenadier, and you could be like a full squad that you could send in there. But otherwise, it's not a mission you need to do. But I mean, it is one you could send them in, and if something else pops up you need them for, you can always pull them out too. So.
True. And also, it might draw more attention there because if we get, well, you're right, we don't need a lead though. I was thinking if it was a liberation mission, that would be the second pip, and that would attract some attention. But it is a mission. But yeah, I'd say that's a good idea, Neil. Just, I mean, it's an easy mission to get promotions.
Yeah, so Badger Scott's already out, but yeah, and like I said, volunteers is wounded.
If you look at Badger Squad, so Juanita, Sylvia, well, I guess Sylvia, is, well, you wouldn't need her anyway. But yeah, Juanita and Yvonne you could take, and then who's the Grenadier with Awful?
Oh, with Awful?
Oh.
It is, sorry, volunteers.
Volunteers.
Varsha.
Okay. Yeah, so, Awful, Varsha, and those 2 from Badger with mixed nuts.
Yeah, that probably, we'll see what kind of equipment we can get them.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Want to give it a go?
Yeah. Might as well. And you do get some intel out of it, which help you make contact.
Definitely could use some intel.
Setting course
All
for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
Yes, intel would be. I mean, we got 122 intel, which is nice.
There is an unusual amount of psionic energy permeating this entire area, Commander.
So let's start with volunteers. So we've got Awful in there.
Go with mixed nuts as your squad, and then just add, Awful, Varsha, and then the 2 from Badger. She's a sergeant, I think.
There's Varsha.
Varsha.
And then I think it was Corporal and Lance Corporal Vaughn and I forget who. Vaughn and Juanita.
Yep. Let's go Juanita first. We'll grab Yvonne. There's Yvonne.
That actually is. That's only 6 days, 16
yeah,
hours.
no, only 6 days, 16 hours. But yeah, let's just get him some gear if we can.
Let's see.
Well,
we have no sharpshooter on this one. Well, let's start with awful. We've got plenty of predator armor for everybody.
But do we want to build the new stuff?
Well, I don't know that we have the alloys.
And he needs a gremlin. And how are we
You'd think
doing
there'd be a
on
gremlin out there. I don't remember how many gremlins we've built.
I don't think we've built that many. That might be one of the problems.
Let's take a look. Gremlin Mark
So we do have
II.
30 alloys. I mean, yeah, I guess we've only got 3. Yeah, we could probably build one.
Yeah, I would say I definitely like the idea of building a gremlin over the armor, just because.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely need. Get that.
Yeah, I mean with the 30 alloys, you might be able to build one warden armor, but
Yeah.
it's kind of.
All right. Let's get you that gremlin. We do have a coil rifle for somebody. Kind of a standard there. Okay. Our shinobi, Dominga. Let's get you your predator armor. Do we have a stutter mag for you? We do not. But we have a laser stun gun for you at the moment. And, hell, we got 2 fusion blades.
Yep.
Might as well give her one. We also have the alloy plating and hazmat suit for her.
Yep.
Set her up for success.
This is the kind of mission you could give someone the Skulljack too, because I think you can get like some extra intel if you're successful with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that's usually the option.
Oh, Letitia, do we? Okay. I was wondering if we had a exosuit for her. There we go. We gave her.
What is she? Is she a rocketeer or no? She's a flamethrower.
Flamethrower.
So I mean, I kind of like giving her, just the submachine gun also, if she's going to focus on the flamethrower, especially a mission like this.
There we go. Just got our laser stun gun. Just kind of ready. Come
Yep.
back. Obviously, we'll come back and get everybody fully taken care of. Walrus is area suppression, formidable, shredder, decent aim. So he is an aim kind of guy rather than a suppression kind of guy. I'm sure we got a mag cannon for that.
He doesn't have the suppression abilities though.
Oh, they all do.
Have that.
But yeah, I think it's just his specialty is more of the.
I thought he had area suppression.
Yeah,
they
they
all
all
do.
do. All gunners
Oh.
do. Yeah. Let's see. We got an elite spandic mag, advanced hair trigger, advanced scope, and we can see if we can get him something better. Got that. Ammo. He's got the shredding ability already.
Yeah.
So we
I'd
could always
give
partner
him-
with something like armor piercing, stiletto, something like that.
Now I would go with like either the needle rounds or there's some other, which I don't remember which are which now, but they're basically anti-alien.
That would be anti-alien. Is this non-robotic aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all
What's-
good choices.
Yeah, I guess we don't know necessarily which one, but just the +1 damage will help out, and then because we don't have to pierce the armor. Hopefully it'll shred wherever's.
Yep. All right. And again, we'll come back and see if there's something cool we want to do with him. Then we got Snake Eyes, who is our standard cookie cutter assault here. Give him some predator. I'm sure we got a shard gun in here for him. Sure we do.
Yep.
him his alloy plating and his Talon rounds.
The chitin plating. What does that do again?
It's just
more like
it's
one extra armor, I think.
Yeah, it's the
Instead of
step
3,
up
it's
from alloy
4.
plating.
okay. I was just wondering who we might give it to.
Probably someone like either Awful or wait, so we've got 2 technicals on this mission. Letitia is also a flamethrower technical.
We'll just burn everything to the ground then.
Nothing wrong with that. Oops, not scatter ray, sorry. Stun gun. And I don't think we have we can see if we can build a gauntlet 2 for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're that expensive.
Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can. Whee! Scroll on down. Gauntlet Mark II. Yeah, not too bad. 3 alloy, 5 crystals. We've got the crystals and the alloys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we only have 2 because we lost one with one of our technicals.
Probably.
Bandit. Or Missy, rather.
There we go. Alright, and again, we can always come back. We'll get her some stuff on her gun there. And, hey, Varsha. Grenadier. Let's get her equipped.
Yeah, she
Ooh.
won't really...
She needs
Nope,
a
we
grenade
lost one of
launcher.
those too.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get her grenade launcher. Because she is that route, Brian, how would you like to kit her out with the grenades?
Well, she'll get 2 additional plasma grenades. So I think one thing we could do is we're already doing a lot of incendiary. So I guess we'll just go 1 incendiary, 1 EMP, and then the other is plasma grenades. I don't want to get caught. We got 2 flamethrowers already, so I don't want to get caught with a group that's, a bunch of priests and
purifiers, yeah.
Yeah.
So we need EMP grenade and we need the grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher. 1 alloy, 1 crystal. That's not so bad.
Nope.
No.
There we go. And for an EMP grenade, turret, no problem.
Sure,
10
right.
supplies and a core. We got plenty of cores.
Yeah. That way, if we run into...
And we'll come back and also build some more elite expanded magazines for folks. There you go. EMP. And kind of the standard issue mag rifle. Like I said, we'll upgrade to an elite expanded magazine just because everybody should have one of those.
Although with her mobility, maybe we would just give her like something else. If she was already down to like 10.
Alright, so this is a Overwatch Ranger. And we can change out the scope for the hair trigger.
Yeah.
There we go. And also we can look at getting her some ammo.
Yep.
So we did
I'd just say
stiletto rounds
whatever-
for one of them.
Yeah, might as well give her needle rounds then.
Yeah, so she'll be the advent side. Tell you what, let's go ahead and see if we can switch out that scope for a nice hair trigger, which we can.
Very good.
Except I think we needed that hair trigger for research.
Right.
So, sorry.
Yeah.
We can get you an advanced hair trigger, probably. Oh, no, we can't. We can probably build one, though.
Well, we can see what we can build.
Yeah. So we'll give her hair trigger for now and see if we can't build her one. Alright, getting close. We got our technicals there. Nero. There's Awful again. So everybody's had their first pass. Everyone's got their armor. Everyone's got their alloy plating. Although we can always give Awful the chitin plating.
Yeah, we can do that. Give him his nano med kit.
Yes, let's give him his nano med kit for Sure. We could also give him the Skulljack.
Yeah, I was thinking you give it to him, or you could give it to pretty much anybody else, like one of the technicals.
Actually, one of the technicals would be great.
Yeah, I think you're right. The time when that flamethrower is not the appropriate, but the Skulljack is a good idea.
Yeah, so Letitia here is 16 mobility, and Dominga is 15, so I think the person with the better mobility gets the Skulljack.
Okay.
So
That works.
they can reach out and touch someone.
Hard.
Alright, Yvonne. Okay, so everyone's had their initial. So we've got 1, 2, 3 rifles.
Yeah, I was thinking if you looked at Varsha and get rid of the weapon she's carrying, because she's already pretty encumbered. I think her movement was down to like 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she's the one you could give a submachine gun to as well.
Yeah.
But she'll, I mean, especially when Awful does the airdrop, she'll have plenty of grenades to throw around.
There we go. So that'll get her to 12 mobility.
Yeah, that'll help. Like I said, I don't think she'll have an opportunity to shoot much, so.
Yeah. And we can give her a nice little suppressor, I'm sure. There we go.
Yep.
Okay. So it looks like we've got at least two, and where's our gunner? 2. Okay, he's got so 2 elite expanded magazines and 1 advanced hair trigger to make. Whee! There's an advanced hair trigger. And
Yeah, I think it was a good thing we found that elite one.
there we go. Cool. Whee! Alright, so where's that ranger? So Awful's already got that. Our grenadier has a submachine gun now. There's our ranger. Alright, Juanita.
Scooter.
Let's give you an advanced hair trigger. There you go. Elite expanded magazine. Instead of the suppressor, did we laser sight?
Might as well give him laser sight, yeah.
Yeah. See if she can't do some fun stuff.
Although actually, I don't know that she has the ability to crit on her Overwatch shots.
She does not.
Yeah, so you might. I mean, it's not like we need a suppressor for this mission, but the laser sight's not going to really help her for her.
No, that is a good point. There we go. All right. That was our then our gunner. He's got the elite, advanced hair trigger, advanced scope, pretty good there. Snake eyes, advanced hair trigger, advanced laser sight. Instead of the auto loader, got an elite auto loader for him. There you go. And let's see, laser stun gun. I'm sure we've got a suppressor for you. There we go. Advanced suppressor. I love that mask. So I think our ranger's okay. Awful. I think Awful's okay, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Shinobi, give them suppressor. Oops. There we go. Advanced suppressor. Just cut down on that time even more. I think that's everybody, right? Are we missing? Oh, wait. Our technical. They can also get an advanced suppressor.
I don't think we have any more.
Boo. Alright, you get a regular suppressor then. Alright.
But I'd give them a med kit, so we have somebody else with a med kit.
Well, med kit and then flashbangs.
There we go. Give one of our technicals one of those med kits.
Yep. I think that would be a good choice.
go. And flashbangs.
I mean, you could give that to technical also.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Probably.
Actually, technical. I'm not sure who the medkit could go to, but
Well, I mean, I think just Awful's got some, and then have one other is good. But I think Rattler could get the flashbang also. The only other thing would be we have, I think, like 25 alloys. You could make a suit of Warden armor for Awful if you want.
Let's see if we can. 80 supplies, 10 and 10. We could actually make 2.
Well, you could, but I say it's nice to have some when you need to make, weapons and
Yep.
whatnot.
yeah, I guess we'll take care of our investment.
But
I mean-
I think you've got enough. You could make one and
Yeah.
give that to Awful.
Awful. Let's get you upgraded. Your hat
look cool
doesn't
that way, too.
exactly go
I
with
know.
it, but that's okay. Okay, so we got 2 people with medkits. We got a flashbang.
I mean, we're 12, so
It's not bad.
and if we let it marinate for a while, it'll get even lower. So we'll have that option.
All right. Not bad.
Yeah.
6.5 days. We'll have this mixed group of mixed nuts.
Yeah.
Send 'em
Well, they
in.
got 2 technical. It's interesting.
Yep, yeah. We'll have some fun with them.
Yeah.
I feel good.
It's like anything that's flammable will be in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Victor, you're fine. You're fine. All right, shall we send them out?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do it. All right, Wolf God it is. Awful. Take care of them.
And if some other mission comes up that's pressing,
Yeah.
they can always go.
Squad green to deploy.
Very nice. And back to our relay.
Course for the East African sector.
They'll never see it coming. Eastern U.S. has been dead to us. Okay,
So,
foundlings are at
found-
103%. It is vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
13 to 15.
13
not
to
bad.
15.
Yep, it's light compared to whatever, the other one was.
Yep.
Was it 20?
The other one was, it's like maybe not 20, but close.
So, I'll take
One-
Ricardo. One of you will take Chris and Beatrice, and the other one will take Donna and Dimitri.
I'm definitely not comfortable with up close and personal. So, Chris and Beatrice, I guess.
All right, I will take Donna and Dimitri.
Where's
Very
Beatrice from? She looks like another South American.
Cool. All right,
Okay,
13 to
15.
let's do it. Vengeful Engine is now in effect. I feel good about it.
Now, Ricardo has the ability that with Fate Protocol, you get Overwatch.
Right.
And both Beatrice and I believe Donna have
Commander,
Untouchable.
this will be a two-pronged
So if they score a
assault.
kill, they're
First, we hack
untouchable.
the heart of the Advent Tower and disrupt their network, but we'll have to move fast. If we can seize control
Okay, no
of
sharpshooter.
that data, Shen's cooking up a little surprise
But
for
we
them
do
that
have a
should more
shinobi.
than get their attention.
Yeah.
Get down, secure the surrounding area, and remove all enemy security forces guarding the target. All goes well, they won't even see us coming. Move to infiltrate the network tower. Locate the access point and hack in to
All
seize
right.
the broadcast
Okay.
signal.
Got a building there. Building off to our right.
Yeah.
Another building off to our... This seems pretty standard. It seems like this building
Right.
is always there, no matter what. And, oh, and another building. Oh, it's just one big building. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think we
It
have
is-
to go to the right to avoid crashing through the glass.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
So no, well, our grenadier is a flashbang / specialist. So yeah, I'd say just go to the right, and then we can clear building after building after building, one at a time.
We can have Dimitri start us off.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. So we got a ranger. Okay.
There's Dimitri.
Slow and steady.
Yeah, we'll go even slower than last time because we did have an issue.
All right.
Purifier, something.
Purifier engineer. We saw a drone and something.
Yeah. Well, engineer, purifier, of course, is flame retardant.
Guys. Yeah. It's got the 2
But the
ablative armor and the 3 regular pips of armor.
Plus 14.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, the engineer is going to be a piece of cake.
Yep.
Right. You can check, Beatrice when you get to see what kind of arm or ammo we gave her.
Yeah.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Okay, what's Donna got?
Donna's pretty standard. Actually, she does have untouchable, so if she scores a kill, she.
Yeah.
First attack.
The next attack.
Yeah, she's got select shot. Lightning reflexes. Otherwise, she's kind of, the standard run and gun, but she does have electroshock. So even if she misses, we get a disorientation, which is nice. We'll send her over.
Got it.
Looks like Ricardo's the next person to the right.
Oh, we can check out Beatrice while we're at it. So Beatrice has got, that is... Come on. Give me something. Okay, it doesn't want to give me anything. Okay, what's going on here? Center of mass. Locked on. And some stiletto round. So non-robotic aliens.
Okay.
And executioner. Implacable. 1 or more kills, you grant a single bonus move. Combat fitness. Untouchable. So she really wants to kill stuff. That's a good thing.
Yeah, the untouchable and implacable are a great combo.
Yeah, especially with the ranger. Lots of shots. Although, so she's an assault.
No, she's a ranger.
Huh. She's not used to both barrels too. Let's see.
We'll just all shift to the right. Chris.
Let's see. So Chris has got 2 commands. He's got a jammer, which you probably won't need. 1 teamwork.
And it's regular
2
teamwork.
get some. Yeah. 2 get somes. So that's when we're ready to assault, I guess. And rapid deployment with...
Oh, he's got the ghost grenade also. That's right.
Oh, that's right. That might be...
Might be able to use that, to sneak in that last bit.
Yeah.
Specialized smoke grenade that puts an ally in concealment. Huh, okay. So... Stick him right here, too.
Cool. Alright,
Okay,
Ricardo has armor piercing.
Armor piercing.
And he's got the combat awareness. So going on Overwatch gives him a little added defense. Sentinel. Covering fire. Medical protocol. Ever vigilant. I think we just got him that. Cool under pressure, which is nice. threat assessment, which is, like I said, that's the aid protocol that gives the person Overwatch. And it's got the Gremlin heals, stabilize, revival. All right. Whee! Whoa, that's way too far, my friend. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, I saved a spot for him, but he's got the.
Get him all the way over here.
Overwatch.
So what is our best plan? It looks like, I mean, Overwatch, and then.
Let's see.
So we check out.
I assume they moved into that building.
Yeah, they either didn't move at all or they moved to the left.
Check out the building that we're coming up to.
Yep, so far
Looks like
it's
the
empty.
door's open.
Okay. Enemy sighted.
Commando heavy gunner. Or he was a lead gunner.
Like a group of 4, though, right?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. But he doesn't see anybody on the other side.
Yeah. It looks
So
like
if there's no one in that, if there's no one in that building,
which there is not on the right,
yeah, what do we want to do then? So with our abilities, what does Dimitri have? Does he have Reaper?
Yep.
Yep. And does he also has Whirlwind, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, here and potentially up here, people can get there. Our spots,
Yeah.
You know, to ambush one or more. Let me leave. So Donna would want to get up close.
Yes.
Right.
And I don't think I'd be leery of moving her there. Oh, there's no cover there.
I keep seeing that thing thinking it's cover, but it's not.
But she'd be one who could go here.
Yeah.
Oops, darn it.
That's all right. We'll
Should be fine. Should be fine.
So
Beatrice would be one to get up on the roof and on the corner with the cover.
I don't know if she can quite get there.
Yeah, she could probably get to that small utility box up there.
Let's see how far she can get.
And we caught a glimpse of the group off to the left there.
Yep.
Oh, there's just no cover.
Yeah, it's only in the corners, and like I said, there's that utility box up there. Or air conditioning vent.
Oh, you can see the one guy who's outside the door at the top of the screen.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see which way they come, but I'll stick her right there. So she'll go on Overwatch. And I guess we might as well get Chris up there too.
Yeah. There's not a lot of cover up there.
Yeah, I would say there may not be a spot for him on the roof, but down
maybe
by
I can put him
Donna.
inside here. Well, he'll have good grenade coverage.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that because inside the building, that who knows, a wall might block.
Let's do this.
Something for a grenade.
Okay,
Ricardo. As much as I'd love to move him up to here, with them coming towards us, he might be one. But I want him to be able to. Well, that's all windows.
It's mostly when, I mean, if they're approaching, he's on Overwatch, he should have a shot at some point.
Yeah. Let's see. No. Ah, there. And there. Tell you what, I'm gonna put him. Actually, I'm gonna put him here. Because if they come for and they discover Donna, he'll be able to have a shot and he'll be in full cover.
He'll be, yeah.
Okay. You're the insurance policy, Ricardo.
Let's see. I'll go ahead and put him here, I think.
Yeah, be your eyes.
Yeah, because I say if Donna can already see the group on the left, then it's nice to have him in position just in case.
On Overwatch.
Hopefully that group on the left will keep going left. Thank you.
Yep. Good.
Appreciate that.
Elite gunner. Oh, heavy grenadier. That's what it was. Commando and Vanguard. Ugh.
Ick. That is a gross group. Okay. Oh. There's our
Sidewinder?
alien.
Okay. Well, yeah. It's mostly Advent.
So that was 9
wanted-
out of our up to what? 15?
I think it was 15. Yeah.
And you know that Sidewinder ain't alone, so.
No.
Well,
Well,
let's get in
which
position.
group? Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking it'd be nice to take care of that group that's off to the left first. But it also just depends on who shows their ugly faces first.
Yeah, I mean, we're not on the
Well,
clock until we get discovered.
We could
Yeah.
set up here.
Yep.
And just take the first group that comes to us.
That's
Yeah,
what
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just also kind of worried about. I mean, we do like Glenn pointed out originally, we do have kind of a short-range aggressive group. So, if the group to the left of us comes out, hopefully we can take care of them without alerting anybody else. Because if we go up to finish off the group that's, well, as you can see, we've already got that sneaky group that's coming up. It'll be hard to do it, and it's actually a more difficult group too. But okay, so Beatrice.
Yeah, there's that corner at the top of the screen is perfect for her.
Yeah. I was also wondering about down here too. I guess this would be the place to cover both spots. So she's gonna be the primary. Wonder why. Okay.
You have to
so I
rotate.
will-
There's terrain that's just there's that tower was kind of blocking it.
Well, every time I click, it doesn't do anything. Which makes me nervous.
Center where you want to go, in the middle of the screen.
And yeah, just
Is that centered
click.
enough?
I
Yep.
hope so.
Right click.
Estoy en marcha.
Oh. Oh, Centurions, great.
All right.
That's the ammo that Beatrice has.
Yep, she is
Yeah.
designed for that.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, no one's gonna be moving up closer. than her,
I have
so.
to say we won't be getting any closer than where Beatrice is. That's for sure.
Well, let's position everybody else first because Chris is. I mean, he can move up a teeny bit, but he doesn't really need to move up that much.
Let's see. Ricardo might be good in that position. I mean, I'll have to, move him up first, but what do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, I think, Donna and Dimitri are going to be on the ground.
I could move him to there, and then next turn kind of get him up. I'll put him to here.
Yeah, that works.
Interesting.
Don't. Oh, the gremlin. Okay. I was like, don't be breaking glass, my friend.
Let's see. Let me see where Donna can go. Alright. Let me move Dimitri here.
Moving.
Oof, you can see so many people.
Yeah.
2 Centurions, and was it some kind of Viper?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a Sidewinder, I think.
And then this mixed group of Advent with Vanguard and Commando, along with the Heavy Grenadier and Elite Gunner.
Yeah.
And then we
Position
can go here.
confirmed. Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay. I mean, move there, I can move there. The only thing about this is it's flankable eventually. That is going to be...
There's the spots to the right of Donna, if you want to move all the way up there.
Yeah, the reason I didn't put someone there is if someone does come, from Donna's left,
right,
everyone has cover, so they won't discover until they get right up next to her.
I think if I put him back here, well, I mean, where he's at is not bad.
What's his range on a grenade now?
Let's see. Pretty good. I mean, we wouldn't want to... I mean, especially on our ambush, we wouldn't want to go any further. But and over this way, it would go all the way into the building. So.
Yeah, but it sounds like if we want to engage, or might be engaging the Mouton and the Vipers, we might need to move them up a bit.
Well, I guess that's the question: is how do we want? I mean, if we had like a sniper squad, that would be awesome. I guess we can still try that. I mean, let me escape. So let me.
But you could put them inside the building in the corner.
True. Yeah, the grenades will have no problem.
Yeah, I mean, at most he's gonna have to pop out that window.
There's a window on either side of him from there, yeah. But yeah, that corner gives him full cover from both directions.
Yeah, I was thinking right there. That way, the only downside is he's not going to have necessarily line of sight on the people on the roof. But
let's see what they do. I have a feeling the two advent groups are going to converge in that upper left corner.
I like your idea. If we can get that Mouton snake group first, that would be nice.
I just think we don't want to move
right
too far ahead, because then we'll be surrounded by groups. But we can, wait and take a group here.
Yeah, I think maybe even that group that went off to the left will come back to us first, and we can take them out first. But I'd say, yeah, we'll just go on an Overwatch, right?
Yep.
At least Beatrice can. I don't know if you want to find a better spot for... We'll save Chris for later on if we need to.
I was just going to put Ricardo in the corner here.
Yeah, he can move up if we need to engage a group to our left. But we get to shoot, so make a move. I dare
you. Yeah, I'll leave him here. I mean, I could switch him and Donna, but we don't know where they're going to be coming from.
Roger, I got my eyes on.
I wouldn't mind taking that group out first either.
Right. Well, the Sidewinder and Moutons keep going up screen, which they did not. They just sat there.
Well, let's go on Overwatch again and see.
Yeah.
I don't know how close they came the first time. Yeah, we'll just do the same thing.
On Overwatch.
Yep.
Overwatch.
Do you want to switch them?
Well, actually, let me move Dimitri over here. And I'll move down here.
Headed there now.
She could always flip back if she needs to.
Scanning.
Alright. Great. The aliens aren't moving. They're just standing there.
Well, I guess we'll just do the same thing.
Yeah, we can wait one more turn and see what happens.
Overwatch.
Costs us nothing but time. I do see there's something we can blow up.
Oh, is that the one
Okay.
that's next to the...
It's the one the Vanguard and Grenadier are next to.
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
Hopefully the commando, will take cover
Yeah.
next to it.
That would be most beneficial.
Purifier... Surveillance drone...
Oh, interesting. Going up top. Oh, they might be coming to the far right corner. That would be nice.
Okay. Same thing again?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we can give them one more
Yeah,
turn.
close
Yeah.
it.
Scanning.
So right now, Beatrice is the only one who can see. Okay. And then Don and Dimitri, it looks like they can see the aliens. 'Cause I'm just thinking if we need to or wanted to, pulling back just a little bit to be able to engage the group on the roof without engaging the Mutons and the Vipers. Or Viper.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
But we can see what they do first.
Well, I mean, you look at Donna, they can't get any closer and she'll be stuck.
I guess we could pull her back to the corner, the intersection.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, it does seem like, the Mutons and Viper are not moving a whole lot.
On Overwatch.
Yeah, it does, I think they went static.
Let me put Dimitri here.
Heading to that location. Moving to Overwatch.
Sergeant. Engineer. Purifier.
Headed back.
Well, it kind of looks like that group, the commando group, I don't know if they ever went on the walkway that's coming toward us.
We
They're
didn't
headed that
see
way
them
now,
there.
but
Yeah,
we'll see.
it looks like they're headed
Yeah.
that way, but they could also just be headed back to the left. But who knows? Yeah.
You want to give it one more turn, and then it looks like that group that's on our left, if they come to engage us, we'll just take them out first, and then
I kind of like
We'll
that
see what
because Don
happens.
and Dimitri are set up for the group on the left if they
Right.
get near us. And it's not
Yeah.
hard for us to pull Ricardo, Chris, and Beatrice down screen so that we're only dealing with them.
Yeah. I mean, Ricardo's the only one you might want to move.
Right.
well, it looks
Yeah,
like
I can put him
Beatrice
back
right now
behind
can
that
see.
vent.
Yeah, Beatrice can see. Yeah. She can see
But
all
you
of them
can
too.
still
But
see the Muton, though. Or no, I guess not. Oh, yeah.
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 So-
Well, we'll see what happens next turn. But yeah, that might be a reason to. But
Yeah, I like keeping her
we'll
there
wait.
so we can keep track of them. But if we decide to
Right.
engage the folks on the left, we can move her first and
Yeah.
then engage.
Well, the nice thing is he can see. Oh, he can see those.
Yeah, the only people that can see the ones on the left are Donna and Dimitri.
Huh. Well, in that case, do we want to move him someplace where he can be, like, right? Well, maybe not right there then. Or
I'd
maybe not
leave
at
him where
all.
he's at.
I guess not. Yeah. Okay. I was just thinking that way he might have another useful turn, but yeah, he can't move anyway.
And Ricardo, I could either A, move here,
Yeah.
or B,
Yeah.
keep him up on the by
Well,
the.
like if you move
bench.
him, if you move him that place that you saw, he'll go on Overwatch with
True.
2 shots. So.
Well, one thing to consider is this group coming in from the left has a drone.
Yep.
So he could, if he's in cover somewhere, he could take a
it over.
shot and then hack a drone. But
Yeah.
he would, you want him to have cover.
Yeah.
I don't
This
think.
would get him cover, and yeah, he'd have cover from both groups. Well, one, they wouldn't be able to see him, but this will get him
Either
cover
that
for this group.
or pull him back all the way to the corner. Is back, yeah.
Actually, that's not bad. I like that. It also gives him high ground.
But these guys will stay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Donna can. Okay, so Donna, hold before you click Overwatch. So Donna can see the group up screen and right. So if we want to engage these guys, I don't know if we want to move her down screen at all, or.
Well, I think we want them to come to us.
Them being the
This
folks
group,
on the
probably.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying if they move too close to her, we can't. Like if we moved her on the other side of the barrier to the left of where Dimitri is, then she won't trigger the group up screen and right.
Yeah, but I mean, Beatrice already has them triggered.
Yeah, but the thing is, before we spring the trap, we can always move Beatrice first, so that we don't trigger them. You see what I'm saying?
Right, but if this group comes, they'll detect her. She's not in cover.
Well, that's why I was saying put her to the left of Dimitri. She'd be on the that little grill.
Here?
No, actually a little to the left. So there's a space on the other side of the wall to the left of Dimitri.
Just to the left of Dimitri.
Yeah, it's like 2 tiles away from the red tile. But she can't get there because she'd have to go there. But that's what I was thinking is putting her there because they're not they're going to stay on the walkway, but never mind. So that's the only thing I worry about is that if the group up screen and right either doesn't move or stays within her view and we engage these guys on the left, we would engage both pods.
Yeah, I think that's a risk we have to take. That's why we have stun grenades.
Well, I was hoping we'd use the stun grenades on the group on the left.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, if this group comes, Chris and Beatrice are both going to be stuck where they are.
That is true. Yes. Okay.
I mean, I'm not too worried. It'd be nice not to have them both at the same time, but I'm not too worried about it.
So moment
Based
of
on
we know
103.
these guys are coming. So let's see what happens with the group up screen.
Okay.
Well, that's convenient.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can. So I guess the next question is, do we put them on Overwatch and then have Chris put a grenade on them, or do we do?
So Beatrice will have to move though.
Okay.
Because otherwise we'll trigger the Mutons and the Viper, because she can see one of them.
Yeah, so she can get like right there or right there. Can we go ahead and do that down then? Let's see. So she's got 3 of them flanked?
2 of them. 3, yep, 3. Purifier, Sergeant, and...
Well, it's side
oh,
good.
that's
So
right, the drone can't... Yeah, the drone's just available.
So you want to have Chris start off then?
I want them to start it off.
Yeah. Like have them walk into us, to stumble into us.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So Chris would also need to move a little to the... Yeah. I don't know if maybe moving just... because there's full cover, just a couple of tiles to... Yeah, down screen. Oops.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Position confirmed.
Cool.
So yeah,
Nice.
hopefully that's only 4. Okay.
I've got my eyes on it.
Yeah. And Ricardo is good where he's at.
Holding ground.
These 2 are good.
Covering now.
Yeah, they're pretty far away though.
Yep.
Eyes on the prize.
Here we go. Come into our web. Boom.
The only bad thing is the purifier is he's too close to explode.
And we were
Oh, he didn't
surgical.
explode.
Ooh, nice shot. And nice shot. All right.
That's a good idea. Get next to Dimitri. Okay.
right. So we got an overall. Oh, crap. Well, all right. So that happened. We know where Chris's
Yeah,
grenade's
well.
gonna go.
Right. Maybe 2 of them. So how many survivors do we have?
2.
2 from the original pod. The
Anybody get
engineer
hurt?
And I think the first sergeant
Okay.
who went on Overwatch.
Well, I mean, Dimitri, can he slice him from the engineer from right there? But otherwise,
Dimitri's actually still concealed.
Yeah.
okay, so,
Not that it really matters.
well, I mean, yeah, I'm not sure. So that's 11 out of our 15. So, I mean, we can get Chris to see where he can put a grenade right now, and maybe put 2. But
Well, is it okay for me to take the mouse for a sec?
yeah,
Alright. So here's what we're dealing with. Sidewinder in cover, Centurion on the roof. Other Centurion behind partial cover. The Vanguard on the far left. The Commando is pretty much untouchable except by a grenade. He's behind full cover, plus with all of his dodge and crap, he's pretty much untouchable. We got the Elite Gunner behind partial cover. The Heavy Grenadier behind full cover. And then First Sergeant is wounded,
Oh.
is the one on Overwatch. And the Engineer, who's probably the easiest kill, I mean, health-wise anyway, he is behind full cover, which sucks, but I would say, to Brian's point, Dimitri can easily get over here to slash and dash somebody.
well, I was just wondering if his slash attack could kill the engineer that's next to him, but I think he only, does he do like 6 points?
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure
I'm
he
not
does
sure.
more than
I have
that.
to check.
Yeah, sorry. There we go.
I don't know. I've only seen it done.
Let us see.
Oh, wow.
So he could potentially kill both.
Yeah. I mean, the
Um,
Engineer, unfortunately, that would end his... Well, actually, that doesn't end his turn, does it? It's a
no,
white
he has
action.
Whirlwind.
And he has Whirlwind anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of how we want to approach these guys.
Well, knowing that he could kill both of them, stun, and then we just got to do some long range fire because we don't have any real long range. I mean, I don't know what percentage shots we have for Beatrice, and well, I guess the other thing is with our assault, it's stun or wait for them to come closer or find good cover too.
I'd say, yeah, because they're not going to get closer to us. They don't want to. They've got too many people that can, like, the gunner can suppress, as both Mutons can suppress. The Vanguard's the one with that whole, like, when you get within 4 tiles, it gets a free shot at you.
Well, I mean, like I said, we've got some people who've got some decent shots, but like I said, unfortunately, we're also outnumbered. Once we get rid of these two, 7-5. So it's just a matter of trying to whittle it down, and stun grenade could hopefully stun some people, disorient some people, but we still have to get over there to finish off. So maybe we go through the building on the left.
I was kind of thinking that too. It's got a little more cover on the roof. Another thing I was thinking is, so let's say I've got a couple of thoughts, and then I need to hear from Neil because he's awfully quiet right now. Is with Dimitri, the thought of using Reaper, or we don't even need to use Reaper because since he's got Whirlwind, the slash doesn't end his turn anyway. It's just one action.
Right, so he can kill these two.
Yeah, so let's assume he kills those two.
Yeah, actually, then we've got Chris putting at least one grenade downrange, if not two, and then that gives Beatrice some shots, and maybe Ricardo.
Ricardo could probably. I'm thinking with Ricardo, he's also got well, he does have Ever Vigilant, but he does have the threat assessment, so he could give somebody aid protocol and put them into Overwatch, aka either Donna or Beatrice. Or even Chris, or but it's just an option of that.
But we got to get some damage downrange at some point.
Yeah.
To take them out one by one. Or
let's see. So Donna could only get as far as here.
Okay. Because we could just dash her. I love Brian's idea of using the building on the left.
Yeah.
And even if we just had Donna dash this turn, just dash, and then Ricardo uses threat assessment on her, so that she at least has Overwatch while she's over there. And then Chris.
Yeah, but I mean, they all have cover relative to her. Overwatch for her is not gonna do much.
Well, what about if she's in the building on the left?
Then she's way back here.
Because I'm just thinking of setting her up for... Because she's the kind of person that could take out that Vanguard because of her lightning reflexes. So she's like, yeah,
right, but that's like
tiles.
3 turns for her to get over there going this way.
You think so? Because I figure...
1 dash puts her here.
Yeah, and then run and gun... Well,
might get her around the
or
edge.
Might use teamwork from Dimitri to give her a free move.
Well, I'm just saying, you can go that way, it's just longer. This way, next turn, she can be in there.
Yeah. I mean, I guess part of it also depends on how many people are stunned by Chris's grenade.
Oh, so anyway, that's where Donna could get. Beatrice is going to have to move to get shots also.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of guns pointing at us. That's Well, I mean, if you think it's going to be okay, we could try to move, say Donna and Chris up to here. Rapid deployment. And depending on the results of that, he can either fire another grenade or shoot once. Beatrice can shoot once.
Well, the other reason I like sending Donna and Dimitri out to the left is it means there are fewer of them that can even target them because they're so far to the left.
Oh, we could do that. It's just that what happens at the end of our turn?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of weapons pointing at us. Another reason why it'd be good to do the aid protocol on either Beatrice. I mean, we could also have Chris come over here.
I definitely think. Well, I'd like to keep Chris in full cover as our officer.
Well, that just kind of
And I don't
limits
know
some of
where
these
he
off.
can hit with his grenade now. Actually, can we check that? Like, where
Yeah,
can
that's a good idea. So he's got smoke. Yeah. Okay.
Just to see what he can reach. So that gets the Mouton and the elite gunner.
Yeah.
And if he tries to go further left, what happens?
I guess it depends on where he can put it. I mean, if he puts it, he's got an extra tile or two, he might be able to get some of these guys back here.
Well, they're behind cover. He'd have to put it to the left and behind them to be able to get them with it.
But like right here.
So you can get two of them with that.
Maybe this, yeah, probably not the snake.
No, the snake's behind full cover, so it's not going to get the snake.
So it doesn't do a whole lot of good from where he's at. I mean, better than nothing, but.
So if he did move up to where you were talking about, he could probably get the gunner, commando, and centurion.
He'd have a lot more options. I mean, if I moved him either here, I mean, this would be the best. If I moved him up here, well, we have a lot more options. He might be able to get it on this side.
Yeah, that's.
Or he might be able to get it deep enough to affect.
It won't because they have that cover blocking them on the right side.
Well, I know, but if you put the grenade deep enough, it can still. But I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. Up here, he's definitely moving quite a ways. I mean,
and I would definitely give him the threat assessment from Ricardo if we put him there to give him that extra defensive boost.
Yeah, and you still have a shot too. And then we can move Beatrice to, here.
I guess the thing I'm saying is, if you're gonna use, say, 2 sting grenades, then we should rush them and not take 2 or 3 turns to go around them.
That's a good point too.
I mean, I like the idea, where you had moving Chris up as far as you can, and probably using 2 sting grenades, and hopefully stun like half of them. And then Donna and Beatrice will have to just rush up, and Ricardo, probably the same thing.
Yeah, he can move as far as he can, and like I said, put Chris with the threat assessment.
Well, we'll see. It depends on how many are stunned and whatnot.
Yeah. So it looks like our first step is Dimitri, so we can get rid of this Overwatch.
Yeah, we can do that.
And so, we could do his whirlwind afterwards, just to figure out where he goes.
Hold him on whirlwind and see. So he can slash this guy.
You chose poorly.
I've definitely got that one.
Are they dependent?
Right?
Alright. Now the question is, I guess I'll do it from here.
Yeah. Yep.
Dead.
No more Overwatch for you, my friend.
23. I think that's a good record.
And we'll see what we...
Okay, so go to Chris next?
Yep. He's the next piece of the puzzle.
Okay, so move him up here. That'll give us the most options.
Yeah, I'll be curious. Yeah, I like the idea. I think you're right, Brian. Like one to the left, and if you can get one deep enough on the right, we should be in good shape.
Should we do rapid deployment now?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Because we'll need at least one free one. You're gonna have to click the rapid deployment first.
Escape.
Yeah, you need to hit rapid.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's those three. And
that is a good one. That gets 4 of... Oh, no. A little to the left, and I think you get all 4. Shoot. Nah. But...
so the commando is the one who's not getting hit, which is...
But that could be the second grenade. So the first one could get the Mouton, the Sidewinder, and the Gunner, and then the second grenade could get the other Mouton, the Commando, and the Grenadier.
So that leaves one Mouton and one Snake?
No. If you move the blast radius a little further up screen and to the right, you'll get the Sidewinder.
Oh, right there?
Actually, that gets all 4 of them, which is awesome.
Yep.
Well, let's do that then.
So that's 1. And then the other
See
grenade can get the other 3.
Yep.
Stun, stun, stun.
3 stuns.
Gunner.
So the
Three
gunner's
stuns?
the one. The gunner's not, okay. So let's do another one.
That one we know can get the other 3.
Well, it did
Oh.
the first time. Okay.
Yep.
This is for you.
Like
So
you said, now...
The gunner's the only one not stunned so far.
Well, hopefully Beatrice...
And the Vanguard.
Okay, and the Vanguard. Okay. Well, I guess that can be Beatrice's target.
Yep.
And then figure out what we want to do
So let's
with
see.
Donna.
Donna, I think may just have to run up.
We can also put the threat assessment on her. Or the, whatever it is.
I'd kind of lean towards holding off on threat assessment this turn.
Can she do running gun?
You can, but I don't know
She wouldn't get a
if there's really
decent
any point.
shot.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't tell how close.
Payoff.
Um,
And I feel good that engaging these
Okay.
guys close up is risk-free because the only other advent that's not engaged with us is back at the transmitter.
right. Let's hope that. Yeah, it's a good chance that that's the case.
Well, I will
so.
put her up here,
Yeah.
and she'll be in position
Moving out.
for next turn.
Okay, so we can move Beatrice up to here.
And she'll have a shot on the Vanguard and the Gunner.
Yeah.
Or you can put her up on the roof in the corner for the Gunner. I don't know if, because the high ground gives a bonus that might offset the partial cover. But we were also talking about rushing them, so that's not exactly rushing them. So I don't know what you guys think.
I mean,
well, at the same time,
you know, when Beatrice scores a kill, she gets to move.
She's not gonna get any kills this time.
Right. So I mean, that's not bad. Putting her up
Yeah,
there.
we can try to make sure she gets a kill so she can move up. Because the difference between this and this, let's see, that would be her second move. Or there. I don't know.
Well, that's, yeah, I was going to say from there, she won't be able to move all the way up to where you just had her, but she could probably move either up to
there,
the opposite side.
there.
Yeah, like probably there, yeah.
I mean, do you think... I mean, you know what the chance to hit is.
Right, that's the thing.
That's why I was kind of opting towards the rooftop, because the height advantage will probably cancel out the cover that the Gunner has.
Well, I mean, and she's gonna, if she stays here, she should have 2 good shots next turn too, and not have to move.
True. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, let's stick it up here. Okay, and
See what her shots are.
let's see. So we'll start off with
93.
Well,
yeah.
That's the one we want to hit too. Okay,
Out of
and
curiosity, what would rapid fire be? Just for shits and giggles. 78. Still not bad.
70.
Still not bad.
So that the 8 to 13 and 8 to 13.
Yep, that's not
But
bad.
you have to hit the first one.
Nope, not with rapid fire.
Yeah, she just gets 2 shots, which is nice. It's not like the first one has to hit to get the second shot. She just gets 2 shots.
Well, yeah, 278s versus 190. A chance to kill him versus no chance at all. Let's do it.
It's a good start. And a good finish. Nice. Yep. Well done. And now she can move up.
Yeah, she's got to reload next time, but this will stagger him out.
Well, I'd move.
That's
yeah, you can look and see who she's got shots on from the different positions. She can shoot anybody from there. I guess you can shoot anybody from either side, but you might look and see where Ricardo wants to go.
I'd love to put him where Beatrice is currently, but that's not going to work.
Actually,
because he'll have Overwatch because he's got Ever Vigilant.
Yeah,
right.
That's a good idea.
Right, no, so I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I just whichever spot you like better.
I mean, this one should be a little closer to the action. You shouldn't have to move. I mean, that's a lot of people to kill before she runs out of targets. She'll have to reload.
Yeah, well, I think she had free reloads.
Yeah, at least one.
10-4. All right, so we've got some Ever Vigilant happening, and let's see what happens.
5 down, 6 to go.
That Vanguard is the only one that's going to move. Oh, Ricardo.
And disoriented.
Good.
Oh, he missed. At least he's just disoriented. Okay.
So Beatrice has the free reload. That's nice.
Do we want to start with Donna though to see where she can get?
Check that.
Or do we want
you can check Beatrice's shots while you're here.
Okay, so she's got 83 on the Mouton, 83
on the other Mouton.
Yeah, 81 on the Vanguard. So who is it, the Commando or the Vanguard that's got the dodge?
Commando. The Vanguard's the one that shoots when you're within 4 tiles and stuff, but the Commando's the one that's got the major dodge until he takes damage.
And is that, I was wondering if melee would, but it's just any kind of damage.
It's just any damage, yeah.
Well, we'll have to second. So anyway, so she's got 3 good 80 shots over there.
Okay.
The unfortunate thing is these guys become active. Well, if we clear off one area, Chris can put another stun grenade on the group that's not dead yet.
Yeah, if we can get the Mouton and the Sidewinder in the building, we can use the building as cover.
Right. Yeah, well, that's even better.
Well, let me check Donna now.
Yeah, check Donna. And I mean, Dimitri's I know is a long way back. This actually might be time for the... Do they have advanced teamwork or just regular teamwork?
Regular.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they do have advanced.
Yep.
This might be a time for...
Yeah, it may be a good time. I don't know that
might be Chris
Dimitri will be able to get close enough.
Yeah.
Well, we also have command too, so... 2 commands, as a matter of fact. Although, where Chris is right now, I'm not sure if he could use either one.
One other thing, Beatrice's ammo gives her bonus against damage on things like Centurions.
Yep, on the aliens.
And egg. Yeah.
So I know Beatrice had one of the 80 shots on the Centurion.
Yeah, she
so
had an 83 on the
Donna,
Centurion.
Might be
But
Donna
I think she
takes the Viper. So I could...
If she's in there next to that Sidewinder, does she flank the Centurion and the Vanguard? No. Okay. I was like that, or there's the corner of the building. Yeah, that corner. I wasn't sure if that would do it too.
Right. It's just the other one, makes her a little closer to them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Anyway, guys, I need to do a bathroom break while you plot this out.
Yeah, we shall ponder possibilities while we wait.
The other thing to think about is Chris. I don't think he could really command anybody right now. But like I said, if you clean up this one side, he can put another sting grenade on the group that's not dead yet.
Right. And it might stun the Vanguard this time.
Yeah. Plus, we can get Dimitri closer so that he can do some Reaper. While we clean up. Anyway, I'll be back in.
All right. So what I'm thinking is, somewhere like you say to flank these two.
Yeah.
And
I like your idea of. I mean, the only danger of going further right. I'm sorry, I totally cut you off. Keep going. My bad.
Right. I mean, you're right. I don't want to go any closer to that than we have to. So I mean, this might be the better place to do it. Kill the elite, and that way, Ricardo, if these two aren't, would have Overwatch shots when they move.
Yeah.
But either way, probably put a flashbang on him, and then have Beatrice probably take out this Muton.
Yeah. So yeah,
and
Beatrice on the Centurion, you on the Sidewinder.
Right.
Dimitri's just moving up this turn.
Right, because I don't think teamwork really helps this turn.
No.
I mean, next turn it might, but I don't think it will this turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll just run and gun right to here. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Cut them down. Good to go.
See, if she had her extra mobility, she'd be using it right now.
Right.
Oh, we will rapid fire. 53% crit, plus 9 damage on the crit.
Good lord.
Yep.
Wow.
Not too shabby.
I mean, actually, I guess I should have checked. She would have slug shot that she could use with teamwork. We can consider it. But let me check Dimitri just to see where he can go to. Well, let's see, on this side, he could get over. Oh, he can't quite get in the corner.
Yeah, not quite. Might be better to put him in that full cover. Yeah.
Yeah. Or he could move over here, but he.
I like him.
Which
on
would
the
probably be
left.
fine.
Yeah. But I think we can move him last. Since he's only going to move this turn, we can move him last. Because based on what happens with the Vanguard and all that stuff.
And we can wait for Beatrice to take her shot, but then you can see where you want Ricardo to go.
Yeah. I think with Ricardo, while we're waiting, I mean...
Yeah, but he's only got sight on one at the moment. Yeah, you'd want him to dash.
That's going to die. So I'd probably move him either A, up to here, so he's got the full cover, or I keep doing the A-B thing, or I'd move him here. Again, it kind of depends on what happens with the Centurion.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. And then...
Well, I mean, I think, if for some reason we don't kill the Centurion, it'd be a good time to use a command, maybe.
Yeah, and then Chris could move up to this full cover. Or, he's either using command or... But a command ends his turn, right?
Right. Yeah. No, I guess you're right. It's going to be
figure it's either
sting
move
grenade
up,
almost certainly.
Yeah, move up to full cover and a sting grenade to keep the most dangerous ones incapacitated.
Yep. I think the one downside to this group is things like commando. You would really like to have
grenade.
A plasma grenade or volts
rocket.
or a rocket or a flamethrower or something.
Yeah. Some AOE.
Right. But you see how
is...
powerful Chris is. Being able to say, 7 enemies, no problem.
Yeah. But I think that's a good point. Knowing that, I mean, we're seeing commandos on a lot of missions. We need to make sure we have some sort of AOE type weapon.
Well, I mean, I bet like if Dimitri went up and slashed him, even with the dodge. Well, I guess the danger is it probably becomes a graze.
Right.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, you just kind of waste an attack, to take that off without a grenade or something.
Okay. Oh boy. And reinforcements are at warning, so we're doing okay there.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping, that commando would take cover next to that thing we can blow up, but he didn't.
Yeah. I would have been nice.
Or I guess, I don't know if, commandos have grenades, but I guess that's that Reaper ability, or not the Reaper. Who is it that has the one that blows up grenades?
Oh, the psionics. That's our
psionics,
operative
that's right.
is in training for that right now. Fuse.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, there are a lot of ways to. I don't know if they carry grenades. It seems like a lot of the Advent do.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we get past this group, barring the reinforcements, I think it's just that group at the end.
Right.
And I think after this group, it'd be a good time to use that ghost grenade on.
I was thinking Dimitri. Just put it back in
Dimitri probably. Right.
I also had one other thought. Didn't we have an explodable down there?
Yeah, but they're not near it.
Not near it. Yeah.
Oh, is it that thing? That
right there.
Okay, because I was trying to figure out how we get the commando eventually.
We were just talking about that too.
Yeah, it'll take a extra hit on him.
Yeah. So we've got a game plan. So Donna has taken her turn. She killed the Sidewinder, and she's in the building on the right.
Okay.
We were looking to have Beatrice take out the Centurion that's on the roof of the building on the right.
Okay.
And that way, Chris can move up and sting the commando, Mouton and Vanguard.
Right.
And Dimitri and Ricardo use this turn to move up.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. I just all of a sudden I'm like, I didn't know exactly where that explodable was, and in combination with the commando, I'm like, oh, there's a puzzle to figure out. Okay, so
that's the one.
In 83, yeah. So, so she's got.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
Like I said, look at that, 9 to 14. Oof, I love it.
Yeah, it's too bad it doesn't work out to.
All right, now you have the opportunity to go with rapid fire if you want.
Yeah.
But you can look and see how much health it has.
Let's see. It's got
10 2 armor. So she was doing 9 to 14 with a regular shot.
But she's got the stiletto round, so non-robotic alien. So that's what was giving her +2 damage.
Right.
Yep.
So you're thinking the odds of.
So she had 83% with a regular. Well, actually, with locked on, it's even more. But with rapid fire,
right,
she'll probably have a pretty good shot.
Well, we want to make sure he's dead. So, oh wow, 288s.
Yep.
If she misses, that'd be. But that's she just has to hit once. So.
Yep.
Okay. You'll do it.
Yep.
Good one shot.
She didn't miss, and she's still got
implacable.
Right. We can move her after.
So that means. Okay. So who's next?
Chris. It would be next.
No, I was just thinking that she had to take 2 shots on one target. That's right.
Yes.
So she didn't have another shot. Okay, so Chris, I mean, I guess
He
we can
should,
move him
if
up
he
there.
could reach them before, he should be able to reach them now, because the Vanguard's even closer now. So
Yeah, I'll stick him right there. And
Sting.
yeah, it's got 2 more. Okay, so who wants it? There you go.
There you go.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
Everybody wants some.
Come on, Vanguard. Come on, Vanguard. That was weird.
Is it the gunner? Well, we could. Oh, you can't do another one.
So it was the one. in the
Someone
back.
was
The
stunned.
Grenadier got stunned,
For 4.
but that's weird that it didn't give us any little pop-up messages for the rest of these guys.
Huh.
I'm
Maybe
hoping
we could.
it's just because they're still disoriented, but
Yeah.
where's Dimitri going?
Oh. That
I mean,
could
he
be
can't
good.
quite get into the corner, but
He should be out of sight if he's.
I don't see any reason not to move him here.
Yeah, full cover. They can't flank him.
Yeah, they can't move far enough to flank him.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any. I mean, we could use teamwork to get a select shot, like on the Centurion or the Vanguard. That would be the only other thing.
Yeah, but well, like I said, we don't know what the shots were.
Well, I mean, with no aim penalty, with them being flanked, I think it's probably a decent
Well,
shot on him.
But I don't think Dimitri's can use teamwork because he's too far away. He can't see Donna.
You can check that out too, just to see. Maybe if he moves part way, but yeah.
I mean, he's just moving further from her, so he's not going to be able to see her.
Mm.
True. Yep. Let's just put him here. Let's make sure there's nothing in here.
So cautious, Dimitri. All right. We got some full
okay.
cover
Now, I
for
wonder,
Beatrice.
Is there full cover that flanks the Vanguard and them? Or is there not cover down there? Not there.
Yep, that
Is that
flanks him,
cover?
but is it
Was
cover?
that cover?
That flanks
that
the
cover?
Muton.
Okay.
It is,
It is
partial cover. Yeah.
Yeah, partial cover.
So one thing you have the option there is to use your A protocol on Beatrice
Yes.
after she moves there.
I like that a lot because she will have a much better shot than Ricardo ever would with his Overwatch.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the nice thing about Ricardo is he would get 2 Overwatch shots, but I don't know
Yeah.
if Muton Centurion's going to be moving or not.
Well,
Yeah.
not they're flanked. But
Either way, that's
Yeah.
a good spot for Beatrice. I just
Okay.
wasn't completely sure if there was cover there or not.
Yeah.
okay.
Those are your options for Ricardo then.
Yeah. So, well, I definitely like the threat assessment here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll be the most obvious target. Give her Overwatch, and then he can move up himself.
You can either move up or stay on Overwatch. I mean,
Let's see.
Yeah.
I guess the benefit of moving up is then, next turn with a dash, you might flank somebody.
Yeah. Let's move him up. Let's get him up there.
You got it.
Let's see what happens. So they're all still disoriented.
All disoriented.
Grenadier's
The
no longer
Grenadier?
stunned.
Huh. Who'd be stunned for 4 turns then?
I thought it was the Grenadier that he stunned again.
I
I
thought
did-
so too, but I
Maybe
don't
it was the
remember.
commando. Maybe we got lucky.
Untouchable. Nice.
They're all over me.
Beatrice is also untouchable, right?
Yep.
I
No,
think so.
She didn't kill anybody. Oh, yeah, she did. She did. That's right.
Still, I mean, that's pretty
Okay.
good.
Pretty
That
successful
it is.
turn.
Well, if we whittle all these people down, we can unleash Dimitri in a programmed Reaper.
So
But
the only one safe for him to attack is the Grenadier.
well, I mean,
and the Vanguard,
let's see how
actually.
much damage he does on his first attack too. But
Well,
and
one
I don't
thing-
remember how much lesser it does on each attack. But I mean, we're in good position to.
Well, you can have Beatrice kill this Centurion,
Yeah.
and then use Implacable to move up next to the Commando,
All right.
and get a command for both barrels.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Do you want to see what Donna can do also while we're at it?
Yeah, I mean, Donna may kill the Grenadier. And then we'll see. I mean, she could maybe use the arc thrower to stun that
Well, who else is hiding
Vanguard.
back there? Oh, the Vanguard.
Yeah. I think the Vanguard
Yeah,
is
that's-
Dimitri's job.
Well, like I said, with Reaper, if you programmed it right, he could end up killing the Grenadier, as a last action. The first one, I'm not sure how much damage he can do. I mean, 21 sounds like a...
Well, let's check.
I don't know.
Let's go to...
Yeah, let's see.
We also have teamwork that, he'll be close enough that Donna could give him teamwork. If we need.
Yeah, let's just
to
see
do
what his damage is. I mean, because the Centurion is the easiest target. The Vanguard's the hardest target. But I mean, we might just, of course, the Commando is also a really good target too. Yeah, let's just see what Dimitri can do. I mean, he's probably close enough where he's got options. I just don't know what his damage is. So possibly dead. Definitely dead. Very hurt.
That's
Very hurt.
That's
Okay.
the one where Donna, we could use teamwork to let him do another slash attack.
well. What I'm thinking is, if Beatrice takes a couple of shots on the Centurion,
Right.
that
Right.
would kill it, and then can move up here. And because this guy's still got his dodge, even both barrels might not kill it. I mean, if it does, great. But if not, then he would be in reach of Dimitri killing along with the Grenadier.
Yeah.
And then Donna could move up here and use slug shot on the Vanguard,
That's a
and then
possibility,
Dimitri could probably kill him
Okay.
too.
Okay. So let's
But
go with...
I'd start with
Go with
Beatrice.
Beatrice?
then.
Yeah.
So she's got a recruit.
Yeah.
And so Centurion first,
Yep.
or do we want to find out about rapid fire?
No, you start
Rapid
with
fire
one
second.
shot.
Yeah.
100%. That's good.
That's the
That's
Grenadier.
Grenadier, though.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, you could.
There you go.
You
Well,
could
the
see whatever
Grenadier's the
she-
easy one. I mean,
I mean, the
81.
thing is, she could kill the Grenadier and then use rapid fire on this guy, and we could do something different. But no, I think it's Beatrice is the one who's easy to flank the Commando. It's hard for other people, besides Dimitri, to do that.
I think the Dimitri is. I mean, not Dimitri. The Grenadier is the easy fruit. I mean, it's either on the end of a Reaper, or Donna, or But okay, let's see if we can do this here.
Good shot.
And how much
Okay.
health? It's like 8.
He's got 8 plus 2 armor. She's got the anti. So
Yeah. It's now rapid
well,
fire.
The rapid fire is the safe one.
Yeah.
yeah,
it's
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with locked on,
Uh.
that's why rapid fire is such a great, second plus 80% crit chance. I mean, I think
almost a
one
waste.
one shot's probably enough, but
Leave nothing to chance.
right, she's got another
Executioner,
free
all that
reload
stuff.
anyway. So
Right,
yeah.
she's got the.
Yep,
Okay, so I'll move her.
There you go.
Yep. right there.
Okay. So who do you want to do next? Donna? See where she can get?
Well, we can check. I mean, I think we'll probably have Chris.
Well,
and
if she-
Beatrice continue.
Depending on where she can get, I mean, if she can hurt
I
the
just-
Vanguard.
If I put Donna here, slug shot on the Vanguard would weaken it to,
Right.
I think, bring it in range.
Yeah.
Or, maybe even rapid fire. But I think, it'd be nice to know, like, what shape the commando's in
Okay.
before we
So,
do that.
Chris, we can do. No, it's just we can't do that. That's just regular teamwork.
When they get, higher rank, that would be a good time to use it, but
Yeah.
There we go.
they're not
Yes.
there yet.
The one.
Go to her. Well, maybe they'll get to rest after this mission and do a spa vacation.
There we go.
Yeah.
So
I'm curious what'll
Where
happen,
else?
with this dodge. That's the-
On the Grenadier.
Yeah.
Oops.
There you go.
That
Okay.
one.
So let's see.
Dodge this. Yeah. He dodged it.
So
he,
there's like
he took
grades.
some damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
he
it's a
did?
grades.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Well,
now
at
it
least-
should be easy
Exactly.
enough for Dimitri to finish off.
Okay. Shall we
I'd
Reaper?
do Dimitri. Yeah, that way we can see what we need to do with Ricardo and
Yeah,
Chris
let's
probably got one
Reaper
more.
first. I was going to
Chris should
thinking.
have.
So we will Reaper.
So I don't know what the drop off is, but what's
Well, first
If we-
target's the Vanguard no matter what. 'Cause
well,
we
the thing
need
is
to
if he
do as
doesn't
much
kill him, he
damage
doesn't
as
get a
possible.
second attack.
Yeah, he does.
If he doesn't kill him, he can't continue.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
they. Oh, well, in that case, I guess
No.
it's Grenadier first or Commando
I mean,
first.
uh,
I guess Commando first,
Well-
Grenadier second, and then Vanguard.
well, or do you want to move Donna and then see? Because if Donna can do enough damage to the Vanguard, then it might be an easy. It doesn't matter which direction we go. It's just who
We
do we
can at
want.
least see what her shot is to see if she needs to stun it.
Yeah, because if she stuns it, it can be Commando, Grenadier, and then attack the Vanguard last. And then he'll be right next to the Vanguard to finish him up next time.
Yeah. Plus he's got Blade Storm. So
Well, let me check again just to see what his damage. So 13. So she'd have to do a lot of damage on the Vanguard. So I'm thinking maybe do the Vanguard last and just stun him this turn.
probably.
Yeah, that works too. It's just
Yeah.
this way, yeah, it probably gives us the better option as to whether or not we have Donna stun him. But we also do have both Ricardo and Chris, I think, has one more.
No, Chris
Action
gave
left.
command, so that's his turn.
Oh, he should have moved up then. But
Let's.
Start with
I mean, I think
Commando
start with
first,
the Commando.
because he has
That
8
doesn't
health.
really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but we
let's-
get the Commando out of there. I'll feel better. So
Next.
one down.
I got it right.
Two. I would just drop off that much. So.
Yeah, but it's going to be
Yeah.
iffy with the Vanguard. Either way.
You just got to figure out where you want to position yourself, and then
I'd actually.
could get a little bit lucky.
Yeah.
Let's go here.
I hear.
Yep.
I hear that
I hear
neck.
stuff move.
Oh, it's an
And
Andromeda.
Andromeda.
Okay.
Shield Bearer, Andromedan,
Commando.
2 sectoid commanders.
We'll deal with them later. I would not put her by that because it might explode.
No, I'm just looking at Dimitri. I guess he does not have Whirlwind or doesn't work with.
I guess
Reaper?
not. 'Cause
It
I
might
did
not
see
work with Ripper. Yeah.
He got Whirlwind. I saw it say Whirlwind, but it was on the first attack.
Do we have 8 protocol up yet? Probably not.
No, we just.
Well,
used
we
it.
can use advanced teamwork.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this would be the time to do that. Could we
Yeah.
stun?
Oh, we
Yeah,
can only
probably
do-
safer to put her in. Yeah, exactly. Put her in full cover and pull Dimitri back.
Well, do the advanced teamwork first, or do the teamwork first, since you do have
That's probably a good idea.
line of sight. How does advanced teamwork?
Yeah, I got 2 advanced teamworks.
I'm wondering. I guess he doesn't get whirlwind if he kills them right now.
I
You
don't
only
know.
get it once. He got it on the Grenadier when he or
Okay.
the Commando.
Yeah. Otherwise, that would be a simple way to do it. Just finish him off and then whirlwind
Yeah.
away.
So let's see.
And with
2
reinforcements
commanders.
imminent, I don't know.
Well, we can see what Ricardo can do and Chris, and like I said, just hit him at long range.
Let's see.
Oh,
Shield
shield
bearer.
bearer is way over there. Okay.
I mean, I could move him over here. Let's see.
I think we
Yeah,
need to
I'm
be
trying to-
aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to have him go after the shield bearer.
Well, I don't want to put him over here. I'm just worried about the grenade from the
Andromeda.
Andromeda, and so I don't want to be next to Beatrice. This would at least, put a grenade on the Vanguard if he does do it.
Actually, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's good thinking.
Otherwise, it's all.
Just partial cover.
I guess. Yeah, I mean here you'd have full cover relative to the shield bearer, but that's not a huge help. I mean you could go here and hope they don't get close enough to see him, but I wouldn't want to count on that either.
Yeah,
Kinda
I
like just moving on the other side. Yeah, there, because it's like if they use an acid grenade, it's gonna get the Vanguard also.
well.
Yeah.
The other thing, I mean, F1 the Vanguard because maybe we killed whoever it was that was stunned for 4 turns. Actually, it almost has to be. It couldn't have been the Vanguard. It had to be the Commando. Yeah, it must have been the Commando we stunned for 4 turns. But
Yeah, I mean I wish there was some full cover here, like in that corner, but there isn't.
yeah.
So I think I'll just put him here. Alright. And let's see. Yeah. Now I can use this to disorient him at least.
Yeah, not a bad thing. And she's still out of range of any of the Advent
Right.
folks.
So I think I'll just do that. Yeah. So, not a chance to stun. Well, it's actually a pretty good chance to stun. She must have the advanced arc thrower. But either way, it'll keep him disoriented.
Nice.
Oh, even
That's
better.
a bonus. That's a bonus.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah,
And I
find a
think
good place for
just
Ricardo.
needs to get full cover.
Yep, looks good.
Yeah, go in Overwatch full cover and
Make a move. I dare you.
What are you gonna do? Whoa!
okay, well that's what we have.
Okay. What are you thinking? Okay.
Reanimate.
Size zombies. Okay.
Mass reanimate. Okay. Well, that's what
That would be a
sting
good
grenades are
whirlwind.
for.
Little feedback there.
True.
Feedback for
Feedback!
everyone.
Woohoo! 4 damage.
Our
Yeah,
hero.
Oh,
apparently
4
for
damage
each
per.
one. Yeah,
And he
Even
killed
better.
himself. Nice.
yeah.
And they disappear. Okay, we're gonna keep that resistance order for a while.
All right. Well, I mean, I
uh,
knew Dimitri would have, some issues, but wasn't much we could do about that.
so what's he down to? We can heal him and then
He's down to 6 health. We'll definitely need to give him a heal.
Yeah. How much potential health does he have? I mean, okay,
He's
let's.
got 14 health. Oh no. I'm
He's got
9
a lot
health.
more, but actually no, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He's got
9 health.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so he'll be full.
That's the
full
Vanguard.
Yeah.
I was counting Dimitri's
pips.
things.
Yeah, so a heal on him, and then so did you want to try to do a stun on the Mouton shield? Is that did the shield bearer move down?
Yeah.
Oh no, okay, I got
it moved down and did a shield on the Andromedan and the Sectoid Commander.
Yeah.
Well, you know, one thing you can do is you could use Ghost Grenade on Dimitri. I mean, would still be a couple turns from getting in there. I mean, I don't know.
Well,
maybe that's not worth
actually,
using.
well, no, because he could also take out the Sectoid Commander. Because aren't the Sectoids melee vulnerable also?
But he'd be detected when he got close to it.
But still.
I mean, it's still a good point, yeah, to do. Dimitri is definitely a Sectoid killer.
Well, let me check Dimitri just to see if he can reach anybody this turn or not.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're gonna have to heal him to find out his true potential. So if he was healed, I bet you he could get to the Sectoid Commander. It'd be nice. So if we were to do our last sting grenade, that's not going to knock down the shield, though, is it?
I don't think so. It might, but I don't
Yeah,
think so.
but you know, it's a good time to use it. Let's see, Donna. Still
She'll have
one turn on running
next
gun.
turn. Yeah.
Right. So she may not be able to do a whole lot this turn either. Although they still have
Advanced teamwork.
teamwork, which
Could go the other way.
so I mean that might be able to assure Dimitri to get up to that sectoid.
Yeah.
Well, let's do the heal first to see, because that, I mean, we know that ups his
It is.
movement.
Yeah, that's a good place to start.
And he needs it anyway.
So his
So-
movement's currently at 14. Let's go ahead and give him the
Well,
heal.
Let's see how much he gets healed too.
Should be fully healed.
Okay,
And
it goes up
his
to
movement's
15.
up to 15.
Yeah,
Let's see.
it might.
So
Yeah, it
between
doesn't
that
change.
and teamwork, he should
Right.
be able to reach him.
So then,
Yeah.
what I would say is, what is Beatrice's shot on the sectoid commander?
Let's see. So Beatrice, 100. Yeah, it goes down to 68 for the shield bearer.
Okay, she can.
So she didn't have a shot on the Sectoid Commander, but she's got 68s on the. I mean, I go.
Well, I'm hoping we can stun both those, or at least disorient them. But if she goes and kills the Vanguard, then she could move again
Yeah.
to take her second shot on the. Well, no, I guess she wouldn't be able to, would she?
Yeah, but she could move to get in position for next turn.
Well, what
No,
she
last
could
time she
do.
did. She could move, shoot, move, shoot.
Well, she could move,
And have
shoot,
implacable,
move.
too.
So I don't suppose Chris can reach the Andromedan shield bearer from where he's at.
I would be surprised if. Maybe not.
He may not be able to reach him even after moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that was a big question mark as to whether or not he could after moving.
That might be a teamwork. Beatrice can use
Right, but
teamwork on
even
Chris.
with teamwork, I say even if he dashed, I don't know that he's in range.
Right. Yeah, that's a. I mean, I'm trying to range it by down here, and I mean, even with his movement, that's quite a ways over to here.
So if
I
he
would
dashes,
say-
how far can he dash? So he could take
Not very
Ricardo's
far.
spot.
Yeah. Ricardo can, Ricardo, well, he's already healed, so Ricardo. I mean,
pretty
actually,
much either
Ricardo
just
might
move.
see what kind of he might see what kind of a shot Ricardo's got.
Well, he would probably go on Overwatch if anything, because he, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, he'd move forward then, because he can only see the Vanguard. So he.
Well, okay. So what we could do is use teamwork for Dimitri to have him attack the sectoid commander. Even though he won't be able to kill it, maybe we could rely on, Bladestorm to finish it off.
Well, if the sectoid tries anything, he might kill himself with feedback too. So they're not even aware of it. So I'm not sure what other kind of attacks he's got.
So that way, if Beatrice kills that Vanguard, Beatrice with Untouchable can just be a target there for anybody who wants to shoot. We can always use that sting grenade next turn.
Yep.
Although he might be able to get in range and use it this turn. It's just a matter. Well, I mean, Beatrice is going to have to move and shoot, I think.
Well, we can start with that. Although the only other thing with Beatrice is I think she might have to reload.
So I guess we have to move in order to use.
Yeah, she could. I mean, she can move. It's partial cover, but she could move to the right of where Beatrice is, like either there or all the way up to that.
Right.
I don't know.
Oops.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be close enough.
Well, she can see the Vanguard.
I was thinking to be safe, putting her at the bottom corner there of like where the steam's coming out.
Well, we also do have a command. We could give a command to Dimitri, probably.
I mean, do you want to have Chris move here and try to use that grenade?
I don't think the grenade's going to reach that far. But we could do figure out the right chain of command where. I mean, it could also be Plan B, if Donna moves in a place that she can't give teamwork.
I'm curious.
What you thinking?
What are Beatrice's shots again?
They were like 80. Okay, 100 there. Oh no, it wasn't even 80. It was 68.
68s, yeah.
At 68s, yeah. And she's got one shot left before she does have a free reload at least, so.
I was thinking if Beatrice could kill, say, the shield bearer.
Yeah.
Just from where she's at, that could be nice.
We could try that. I mean, you think of 68.
Well, she'll get locked on no matter what.
Right.
Yeah. And with rapid fire, that's basically 3 chances, depending on how well she does in the first one. She'd have to reload.
I said that would be an option, because then, Donna could probably kill this Vanguard. I don't know. I mean, I guess the shield bearer and the Andromeda are so close together, it's probably worth trying to use a sting grenade on them.
So
not
are we having
otherwise.
Dimitri go up and kill the sectoid commander this turn?
I think so.
So
yeah,
Donna's
if he can get
gotta
teamwork.
get
Yeah.
that teamwork then, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, well, I was thinking Plan B, if Donna moves and somehow they misconnect, is Chris could move to where Donna. Well, I guess he can't move where Donna is, but could try command.
Well, let me.
It just depends on the.
I guess I'll just move her back here.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get her into the action though.
Right, but she can't unless she takes that spot, really, or moves up to there. And I don't know for sure if she would be able to use teamwork from here. I would think so, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, if she, I was thinking if she moved there and Dimitri, no, I don't think. Yeah.
Let me just put her back here.
Or
Okay.
actually, if you move her one over to the left, she'll have full cover.
Yeah,
Oh,
to
you
the
put her
right
here.
across there.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure if she'd be able to see him though.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess the other thing would be put her at the corner.
Yeah, let me put her here.
I'm going.
We will teamwork.
Okay. Well.
I give you strength.
Okay. So you want to have Beatrice go then? See if she can kill the shield bearer. Oh, I guess the only thing we got to figure out is who's going to kill that commando.
That'll be Beatrice.
The Vanguard.
Or Vanguard, I mean.
Yeah. And it's
Alright,
still
let's
stunned,
see how much we do.
so it's going to be stunned for another turn if we need it to just
Yeah, it's
stay
more
there.
just to use to get untouchable.
Ooh, that was interesting. But whirlwind.
Whirlwind plus.
I think the idea is to have him here for Blade Storm.
Well, maybe you could move him diagonally so
Yeah.
that he's still right next to him.
There you go. Yeah,
But
the
yeah,
others can't
yeah.
see him. There's
Or,
no
I
way
mean,
the
if he tries
Andromedans
anything-
going to be able to get up there.
Well, they can, if they do move, they can flank him though.
Yeah, I mean, you can just trust that if the sectoid commander tries anything psychically, he's going to kill himself.
You know, is the other option is to move him here.
That is a brilliant
what?
option, actually.
And is that a free move to hit the button?
No, he'll
No.
be able to do it next turn though.
Yeah.
Well, what if from where he is, if we can give him a command, then he can press the button?
He's way too far to get.
Yeah.
command.
I think he's
Well,
much more-
I mean, I think, well,
Well, you can check. But
I mean,
either
can
way,
we-
I'd go ahead and maybe do the if you want to try the stun grenade.
yeah, he's too far behind. Okay.
So Ricardo will need to move to do that.
Yeah, I can move Ricardo first.
And Ricardo has already had his one action. And we don't want him near any explosives.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go ahead and move him up to here.
Well, you can move him by those servers or whatever they are.
Over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, shoot. Yeah. Let's do it.
We got cryptos to kill.
Alright. Alright, Chris.
Wow. He can't move. So we're gonna do this for next time?
Well, I would say you'd have to move him there, use teamwork. No, I guess you're right.
Yeah. Well, okay, so that's the thing with
if you move
Beatrice.
him there, use teamwork, he could move up and then use the sting grenade.
And then so she shoots the Vanguard.
Right.
So, would he be able to use the sting grenade, though?
Well,
Well,
teamwork would give him an extra move.
Right. But he'd be using...
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
If he
that's
can't
true.
do
That's
it.
true. Because rapid deployment makes it a free
No, you wouldn't have to
action.
use rapid deployment. I mean, he could use rapid deployment, but wouldn't have to. I mean, if he used rapid deployment, he could use a command also.
I don't know. Well,
you need to move them one move, and then use
give...
teamwork.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that could... Well, okay, so we still have to kill the Vanguard. Are the Vanguards actually stunned for another...
It's stunned. We don't have to kill it. It's
But
nice
Beatrice
for
might as well
Beatrice to
kill
give
it.
her the implacable.
Right.
And untouchable.
Okay, let's move him here. Then we'll go to Beatrice. And he can't see him?
She
Apparently
cannot
not.
see him.
Okay, so actually let's go to Chris then. So 53. So we can either move him up here for next.
Does he have incoming? He doesn't, does he?
Nope.
I don't think so, no. I mean, I can also move him over here to stay out of the way. I don't know how far that Mouton can get it. Although, if it's from here, I mean, if Chris can barely get the grenade there, I don't know if the Mouton can.
The Andromedan?
Or the Andromedan can throw it lots further?
I doubt it.
But the other question is...
What's Beatrice?
I mean, if we have... Well, that's why I thought originally Beatrice was going to shoot at the shield bearer.
Oh, that was an option, but we want to... I'd have her kill the Vanguard so she gets untouchable.
And then take a shot at the shield bearer. Wait, so move Chris right here so the next turn he can...
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I'd hold off on him and have Beatrice take her turn first.
Oh, actually, there is one other thing I want to check. Okay, well, that's out. I was thinking maybe from right here he could, but he can give Donna command. I was thinking he might be able to give Dimitri command. So go to Beatrice next then.
Sure.
Have her do her thing. So Beatrice, let's take out this guy.
Well, do we want to have her move first and then shoot him? So then she can use another move to get even closer to the Andromedan?
But if she's got a 100% shot, there's no reason not to just take it now, right?
Well, because don't we want her to be able to move, shoot, and then move again?
But whether she shoots or moves first doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, it would give her a flank shot, I guess.
Well, I mean, she's got 100% on this guy right here.
Okay.
So if she kills him, she gets implacable and untouchable, right?
I mean, this way, if she kills him, she can take a shot.
Yep.
And if she moves, if she kills him, she won't be able to take a shot.
Yeah, this way we get the best. I mean, she's got 100%. He's got 2 armor. I mean, she should kill him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she'll have to do a free reload, and then she'll have, 68% on the shield bearer, and she can do. Well, we can just, we can decide that math then, but. Or not. Well, he's still stunned.
Well, you can reload and shoot him again.
And she'll still
be
be
implacable
and untouchable.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the only benefit to moving was that would have been a higher crit chance, but I mean, if you killed him, you would have had a free shot, basically.
Right.
But you want to kill him.
Yeah, definitely want to kill him. Okay. Let's do the 100% this time. So, I mean, I can move right here and say, shoot me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Emergency life support. Oh, that was the one thing I wanted to check with Dad to see if that emergency life support could be used one time. There. The only thing I said we're potentially worried about is a grenade. So if I move him over here.
But even with the grenade, they're not going to be the target. It's, I mean, I think that Andromedan's going to go for Dimitri. Possibly, well, hopefully it goes for Beatrice.
We will
They
see.
are the closer targets.
Okay, Dimitri, where do you want to go?
Or he can just, like, I do like that.
Well, I would liked it better if they were stunned or at least disoriented.
Yeah,
though. That's
I
the
agree.
problem.
Let's give Dimitri some more life.
But the nice thing is, from this distance, he's 1 move away. So I'd like to keep him, you know, 1 move away.
So yeah, you can put him up on the
there you go.
roof.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's hard to know exactly where.
There's
Well,
I
that's
think
a
there's
corner
this-
right there. There's no way they can
Oh,
flank him from there.
Yeah, let me put him here. I
Yeah,
don't think anybody would be able to come through here and attack him.
I don't think so. Andromeda, I don't remember how fast.
It's like a 14, 15,
Yeah, I didn't remember them being
12.
that
So
fast.
even slower.
Okay, and yeah, shield bearers.
There's the Intouchable.
Go ahead. Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Do some of your psychic mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, do a
sure
psychic
is.
thing.
Only one.
Doesn't matter. That's all it takes.
What are you?
Okay.
Beatrice. Missed.
Alright.
Nice.
You missed. Okay.
Los pelos.
Well, let's get the sure stun from Dimitri, and the rest of us can move in for the kill.
Yeah, let's have
Yep.
Dimitri take care of this.
Okay, I'll go.
And we'll all meet.
Target in range. Move to hack the command console. Just cover me, all right?
Amateur.
We'll
Gonna
go
be
for
into.
small cash.
Prove that hacking skill, Dimitri.
Blow, 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 blow.
Yep.
He did his job.
We're good to go. Status confirmed.
+3 hack. We'll
Plus
do
3
better
for next time.
Yep.
Signal is going out.
So I wonder if they're stunned. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yep.
Stunned for
Yep.
4 turns. Okay.
Now, it looked like there was...
There was
it looked
what?
like there was 3 of them over there. It looked like there was 3 of them down there. But
Well, there's a
maybe,
dead sectoid commander in there.
maybe that was it. Well, everybody charge and...
Yep. Get him next turn. Now Beatrice may have good enough shots to just pick him off from here.
Let's see, 68.
60.
You know what? Let's just... well, shit.
If you kill the shield bearer, you get rid of the
Right.
shield on the Andromedan.
Yeah. Yeah, she might as well take the shots. I mean, her shots aren't bad. And like you said, so, yeah.
Eso no es nada.
Okay.
Nice. Good shot.
So, oh, she doesn't have...
She'd
Didn't have
have
the
to
ammo
have
for it.
2
Oh,
ammo
she
to
had
do
the
it.
ammo.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just finish it up, and then the next time...
Ooh,
Ha dado
crit.
la coraza.
Okay, everybody else, charge!
Yep.
Let's see, I don't want to get in anybody's way.
No, you won't be in anyone's way. Yeah, stay on the left side.
I mean, you can
Donna-
remove
is Donna-
Ricardo first if you want.
Has Donna already moved yet?
Yes.
Okay.
You can move Ricardo
Um,
first if you want.
Yeah, go ahead and move Ricardo, and then see how far. I think Ricardo's a little faster. He's definitely got a head start.
Yeah, want to make sure he's got a shot. Yeah, actually we should.
Well, they're not going to move. They're stunned. So
Were they stunned? How long were they stunned for? I didn't see.
a
3
couple
turns.
turns, I think.
Yeah, it's usually at least 3, if not 4, but... Okay, Chris. And was that Dimitri's? He used all his turns?
Moving out.
Come on, freaks. Let's get bloody.
Oh, we do have the shell to deal with, too.
We will, yes.
Good old-fashioned reload.
Es hora de matar.
Well, do you want to start with Dimitri? Because Dimitri can finish off the shield bearer. Or, actually, let's see. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll finish off the shield bearer, and then you guys can storm the Andromedan. Does that sound good?
Yep. See what we can do.
Asunto
Okay.
resuelto.
Well, I'll tell you what, she might as well. Well, she's got another shot. So how do we want to handle this one? Cut him down and then have Dimitri.
Well, since
next
she's
turn?
got Executioner, let's have some other people
Okay.
attack first, like maybe
Donna.
Don or Dimitri.
Yeah, if Donna gets close enough, she could probably.
Or you could have Ricardo move in there and take a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can have him go ahead and take one. I forgot. Yeah, he's got the armor piercing anyway.
Yep. Get in there and
Come on, boys.
take your shot.
Got cryptos to kill.
How much has he got left?
17.
Oops.
That's. Well, I mean, might as well have Donna shoot, or does it have to be 50%
50%, yeah.
for the
Yeah.
executioner? Okay.
Let's have Donna.
Yeah, because if Donna
mean-
can get it, and then maybe Chris,
I'm coming for you.
and then Dimitri, and then Beatrice with Executioner can take it out.
Have a couple barrels.
Oh,
Will she get a second
good
shot?
job.
No, she doesn't, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But Dimitri can take a shot, and then
Chris,
if it's
too.
still alive, someone else can finish it off.
Well, like I said, we got executioners.
Yep.
Oh, well, there you go.
right.
Good shot,
Yeah.
Dimitri.
It dropped faster than I thought.
Good
Well,
job, Dimitri.
I mean, that went very well.
Oh, it looked scary at the beginning.
But you see the power of Chris with those sting grenades, and
Yeah.
also, like Beatrice with both Implacable and Untouchable.
Yep. Well, and I don't.
And it's a good thing,
anybody
she
missed.
had like Elite Reloader
Reload.
or whatever it was
Yes.
she had.
Yeah, it was.
Maneuver by local
But I don't think anybody
planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed.
anybody
Anybody
missed. Or there was the grays. There was a couple grazes, I think. But nope, that I was scared at the beginning. They're definitely Dimitri should definitely get a promotion. He was the man.
Couple promotions. And Dimitri is one of them.
Yeah, ooh, Master
Let's
Sergeant
see.
Shinobi.
So Reconceal. Rapid Fire is not a Shinobi skill. Kudura, bonus hit damage and crit chance against disoriented, stunned, or panicking. So I think that's a nice
Check the
ability
question mark on that.
to use with someone like Chris.
Exactly, but I'm wondering if that works. Oh.
So even disoriented, you get some bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if he could do that with Reaper. Like you said, that would just be.
Yeah, it's like you stun him and then send him in.
Yeah, I think Chris and he'll be.
But yeah,
Good
I think
buddies.
I mean, Conceal's interesting. But I
Yeah,
think
unfortunately, it's
you know,
only
with-
one. Yeah.
right, and with Chris with the Ghost Grenade, we will have that ability.
True.
I
we
think
didn't
coup de
use that.
grace, with Reaper is like, or even without Reaper,
Yeah.
anytime you're stunned or disoriented,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like Donna can stun enemies
Right.
as well. So yeah, I think coup de grace. Welcome. You're a shinobi that made it to Master Sergeant.
Doesn't happen
Oh,
and her bondmate.
Yeah. And you guys
Donna.
take a sunny vacation to advance. Are they level 3 already?
Yep.
I think they are, yeah.
I think they are.
Yeah,
that's very nice.
A double attack.
Chain lightning.
Oh, minus 50. But, I mean, that could be a good... Although...
Yeah, that's more a mom skill, I think.
True. And what's the top?
Although that works well with Dimitri, too.
So basically the upgraded trench gun, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Medium range rather than short.
Yep.
Yeah. 1 action, 2 ammo.
5 turn.
Oh, we know which assault we'll try that out with. But I think, lethal is just kind of...
Yeah.
Go with her...
Leg shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the extra base damage.
Nothing wrong with that.
Alright,
No, especially when we get her the new coil guns.
11 days for Dimitri.
Yeah, could have been
Dimitri,
worse.
59 kills. Yeah, but I mean, he also... I'd love to see like a total of damage done, because he did some damage.
Yeah.
Hey, Donna. I guess we can strip her of her gear first.
Right.
Yeah.
Since Dimitri's out, it's a
Right.
good time for her to do that.
Yeah.
And I guess, we'll have to decide next time, now that we've done that tower mission, if we want to put a squad together to liberate.
Yeah. If we
That was
can, we
Eastern
probably
Asia?
should. That was West Asia.
Oh, okay, so that's the easier one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The big question is going to be who's available, and then...
See you when you get back.
Yep.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably a good stop for us tonight, is to figure out what we've got
Yeah,
for the HQ
do our
mission.
bookkeeping.
Well, we know you got Chris and Beatrice. Although they're tired, I guess.
Oh, they are? How long are they tired for?
Let's see, they'll be towards the bottom. We've got some great Haven advisors that are available.
Yeah.
Mike and
Yeah.
Ahmed. So 8 days they're targeted
Oh, 8
for.
days.
I mean, you could send them out. It's just...
They'd just be more of a panic liability.
Yeah, and especially on a headquarters mission.
But Bandit's
the
ready
next-
in 26 hours.
So Jane, was she on a mission?
I don't think so.
Don't think so. Yeah. Nope, there's Jane right there.
Okay. So, do you have the heavy hitting? Oh, well, actually, the number one question is our headquarter scout ready? I don't see.
Where's Final? Is Final Haven
Final.
Advisor or what?
Let's
Maybe
take
he
a
got
look.
hurt.
There he is. He's out for 3 days.
Okay, so we'll have to wait for 3 days at the very least. But I don't know. Do you think we got enough oomph?
Oh yeah.
It's
We got
nice to
more than
have
enough
snipers,
oomph.
and then grenadiers. I'm not sure. Ian, maybe. Ian with awful. Ian, awful, Jane, Anthony.
Bandit will be back, so Bandit and Anthony.
Yep.
Marlene and Ricardo for specialist.
You could just take like 5 sharpshooters, have Astrid there to...
Yeah.
A
Hey, check
scout.
this out.
You need to have a.
Jane, who's your bond available with? Astrid.
Yeah, I think that's part of the reason we decided to stick them
Should
in
we
that
go ahead and
squad
put
together.
that on?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I mean, his initial.
Yeah, let's do it. Twin Towers of Pain.
Twin Tower. Death from above.
99 combined kills. Woof. All right. She's depressed. She used to be much more upbeat. Okay.
I think she's tired. She's been on missions lately.
Well,
she was sad after her last mission.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Pete is wounded for 7 more days. So who else do you have as far as a gunner?
We got Marlene.
Mike?
She's Pete incarnate.
Suppression, yeah.
I think last time we took 2 gunners, and didn't we take Pete and Mike?
Yeah, we had 2 gunners and 2 sharpshooters. In this one, we could actually have 3 sharpshooters: Jane and Astrid and Bandit, and then Anthony is her partner.
Yeah, the other thing to consider as far as taking awful long is to take over a mech early on to add to our firepower. But
well, he's out for a while. Another 7 days, I think, out.
Oh, that's right. Was he the one who was tired?
No, he's on the mission.
He's on a mission. Yeah, he's taking these folks out.
Okay. Although,
like said, in one day, like I said, or just over a day, we'll have Bandit back.
Yeah.
Who else? We don't care about Shigeru. Sorry. What was it? Who was the other one?
Well, it was 3 days for final.
We'll have Mikhail back too. That'd be an interesting take.
Yeah, I think taking the PSYOP would be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean we
definitely have plenty of people. It's just won't be the same kind of mix. But especially with someone like Astrid, you can take 3 sharpshooters if you want, or take Bandit and Jay and take somebody else too if you want.
Oh, it was Final. Final was the other one we were waiting for.
Right, that was 3 days.
3 days.
That was kind of, and it wasn't a lot of people, back in 3 days, but But like you say, the PSYOP would be one along with Bandit.
Yeah.
I guess the other question is technical grenadier. I mean, I guess where is Volt? Or not Volt, but
Volt
Magister was injured.
Yeah.
Magister's
Volt
injured.
would be available. Yeah.
But Magister's injured, I guess.
Yep.
For a while I'm at 16
We'd
days.
have Mike and Amit. That's a nice
pair. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, actually that's it. Okay, that's what I was thinking of Mike as far as an offensive gunner.
Yeah, I think Mike took out half of Sectopod last time.
Right.
I think you definitely want him on the mission.
So you got
Mike you just want to have some punch.
Oh, he's plenty of punch, and I mean with
and
Jane
shredding too.
And Bandit and Astrid, that's a lot, and Anthony.
That's a good 5 or 6, and then we can.
You take Jane, Astrid. You take Amit and Mike. You take Anthony and Bandit. I mean, that's like 6 of your people right there.
Yeah.
If you have final, you probably want.
That's 7.
Technical grenadier would be nice. If you get a chance to open up on a big group.
Yeah.
I think grenadiers were kind of screwed
and we need
though
a specialist, so that could be Marlene and Ricardo.
Yep, Ricardo would be good. Yeah, I mean, so it's easy to get 10 people. You're gonna probably have more that you want to bring, but I think we can put that together next time.
And Shay can go without Magister. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that might be good. That might be pretty good. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Then
Actually, tell you what, just put.
Yeah.
Either make a note, like I don't know, put them in a squad, or I don't know, just so we don't have to get this. I know.
That's okay. We'll know for next time. We'll be ready.
Yeah.
Okay. But that sounds
pretty
good.
We had a bounce back mission, after last time.
Like I said, I was pretty nervous there when we were facing 3 groups, and especially
that's what I say. Chris is powerful. The thing about Chris though is, you can't just keep them stunned forever. That's why I said, let's stun them, but then rush them.
Right. Yeah.
Try to go around.
Point.
Let's run in there.
Yeah.
But then you also, untouchable.
True.
We got used that several times, and Beatrice kept moving up or moving around, like especially moving up to flank that Mouton and what was it, the Vanguard.
Yeah.
Or Commando.
Like you get a kill, you move up, and you're in position for the next kill next turn. That worked really well.
I would say so.
No one got killed. A couple people got wounded. We got a couple good promotions too. So, yep, nice bounce back. But
be nice to have Donna with an extra movement after her training's
Fair,
done.
fair.
like I said, I just was imagining, Awful and Brian headquarters mission as far. Okay, Brian, you got 8 grenades, and Awful take over the next big mech you see, and that would make things so much easier. But
alas, it is not meant to be.
no.
Right.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, well,
that's why
Wednesday
we
night.
adjust. So.
Yeah. I guess. So, how long for the Shadow Chamber to be done? It's quite a few days, I believe.
It was quite.
Yeah.
We have a bit of time to go.
I mean, it'll be this month, but I think.
Well, the other thing to do is make as much Warden armor as we can, and coil guns, I guess, depending on Actually, that's the other thing to check to see. It didn't seem like our weapons research is going to be done anytime soon, which is a shame.
Yeah, it's still a little under a week away. I think it was like 5 days, 7 days, something like that.
But I think, yeah, you're right. Just to pounce on it quicker is better, just to make it as easy as possible without giving them more time to reinforce.
Right. See how many gatekeepers we see.
Oh man.
Yeah.
If there's ever a time to say, is this fair? But I mean, I think we could have.
Well, it's just compared to the missions, the complement of Advent we usually see on the mission, that was pretty scary group. I mean,
well, it was even scary before the second gatekeeper.
I know it was like,
come on.
Yeah, seeing a second gatekeeper was like, wow. I mean, because we used like our grenades and stuff on the first one to shred it. It would have been a pain to take down that second one.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is it obviously said time to get out.
Yeah, exactly.
If we hadn't already summoned the Sky Ranger, we could have been in a little trouble. But yeah, so that made the decision very simple.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
So when is your trip, Glenn? Next weekend?
It's this Wednesday.